Hello? Well, dang. My soundboard actually just glitched out. Hold on. Give me like 3 seconds. I'm gonna have to restart the software. Come back over here real quick. Man, I clicked it one time and was like, I don't feel like it today. Hold on a minute. Come back over here. All right. And then come back to there and turn this on. Great. And then we'll click that real quick. And then very quickly, we're gonna come back over there. And we'll do that. And then that should be good now, so I can do this. And, okay, hold on a minute. And then we'll do, I'm on the other side of the room. On the other side! Oh, okay, hold on a minute. Did I change my microphone too? What's the sound settings doing today? I tell you what, hold on. Let me come back over here real quick. That's the right one. Am I? It shouldn't be on the side of this should be fine. Hold on, put me back over there. Which one are you trying to do? Give me over here. That's good. That's real good right there. All right. Then we're gonna do that, and then do that, and then do that, and now I can click this button. There we go. All right. Okay. Everything is good. Everything just decided to stop working the second I touched switch over. I was like, okay, well, everything's broken. Everything was like, oh, you know what? Maybe not today. It's Saturday. This is not our normal day. Fair enough. I understand. But now we're here. Now we're ready. You can hear things. I can hear things. And I can click things like this button to bring us to Saturday afternoon Inferno with a good day, good people, to the finding the year of the vibrant Tuning Dave, Bravo Dave, and Omni Cars. You know me as the man who is now ready and is here and is prepared. I was very prepared up until the everything said that I wasn't. Welcome in. We got Splendident. This is not the first Inferno in Is it? It might be the first Inferno in 2K26. Is that right? I think that's correct, actually. That is true. That is true. Good day, good people, to everyone. We have a killer show tonight. First of all, there's a lot going on. We got Friday Night Inferno, which would have been yesterday. And we got to talk about something that happened yesterday because I don't like what is going on. I'm on a headhunt in the inevitable future, but I digress. More importantly, Fracture's anniversary is in 2 weeks' time. There's a couple things you can do. You can submit questions to A, who is apparently going to show up, and to Navia's town hall. So get your questions in there. I think there might be more questions after yesterday, but honestly, maybe not. I'm not sure what that creature was that attacked Tina. At first, I was very happy, and then I found out that we'd been robbed of nearly $200,000. And I don't love that. But I digress. How is Naida? She's doing better. I need to relook at the footage because it looks like I might be going crazy. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Will there be a rebellion tomorrow? There will be a rebellion tomorrow. Everything else is going to be pretty normal. Our set pieces did get put up without fail, which is great. Sakura didn't attack any of the construction crew. Did attack Dusk. Didn't like that, but Dusk is gonna be fine. Some scrapes and bruises. Dusk is a tough little homie. Dusk is tough. Dusk has beaten Sakura Ogami tonight, and before, and tonight, hopefully beat Sakura Ogami as well. We got some action here for you. And I guess I can actually turn on the game audio, can't I? Where's my game audio real quick? Put that on real quick. Excellent. $200 for construction. It was much more than 200. That's a lot of money. Yeah, so we keep the some people pay still in physical dollar bills, so I take those from concessions, from tickets for the days, and I'll put them in a safe before we go to the bank. We count it all up, go to the bank, put it in the actual account. You know what I mean? However, yesterday, I think that green scuba mask ignoramus went into my office, and I want to say broke into my office, but nothing. The door itself wasn't broken, so I don't actually know how that thing got into my office. Looking at the cameras, It looks like I'm losing my mind, but we'll talk about that maybe tomorrow, once I hopefully get some different angles to really make sure that I'm not seeing things. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna find that thing or person or whatever, and I'm gonna get my money back, and I'm gonna get pictures of Spider-Man. Anywho, do we know if that third person is related to the third law? I don't, the school person rather. I don't know. I'm unsure. Everyone's probably said it, but happy birthday indeed. Happy birthday to... Oh, Sprinkles, right. It's Sprinkles' birthday or something? Sprinkles, happy birthday to you. Everybody, happy birthday to the one-eyed little ghost-type creature over there. What a good kid. Happy birthday to you, Sprinkles. You love to see it. Dusk might as well have taken Mikan out of commission. To my knowledge, Mikan hasn't showed up since Dusk beat her. You know what? Maybe Dusk is gonna retire people. I'm here for that. Splendid with some ... so we love that. Welcome back, Splendid. I hope you're doing fantastic or horribly. Either one works for me. I think we're ready to start this thing though. Let me I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, the show just started. It's about to be the homies. It's about to be Punch Up versus the Captain. Yeah, about to Majima? What is he on about? In the arena now? Hold on. I guess just cut me. I'm gonna cut it over. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. The heck is man's doing? To my show! Oh my gosh. Okay, that actually might have been an oversight. I didn't want to tick Majima off. Wait a minute. That might be my bad. that might actually be my bad. Ooh. That's not okay. Well, Oh man, that one is on me. That one's on me. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have put them there. It's just a sign, dude. Calling ECB out to the ring for a match? No? Somebody else? Who that gonna be? Hello, walking back. Okay, hold on. That sounds kind of funky. I'm here for that. Nimona got some new music, maybe? Hello. Oh! I'm sorry. Never mind. I need to refocus. I need to refocus. Wow, it's Roll Yacht who should not be here. Because he is not on the schedule to fight tonight. Hello? Also, let me get this off the screen real quick. Yeah, I knew you would not be happy about that. What do you mean? Of course I'm. Why would I be not happy about this? Roll Yacht is apparently a beloved competitor. Oh, okay. All right. Well then, I guess this match is happening. Roll Yacht and Majima are going one-on-one tonight. I am fine with this. So let me get you guys some polls, because this is not on the board. In fact, I feel like Roll Yacht shouldn't even be here tonight, but okay. Man, look, if I were Roll Yacht's parent, I would have probably grounded Roll Yacht for being in some fight when he was supposed to be at home, but I'm not, so that's cool. That's cool that this is happening. It's a match time. It's Roll Yacht. And it's Majima. I'm gonna drink some water in a second. Let me just, match time. It's Roll Yacht. And it's Majima. Let me be a professional. Hello? There you go. Let me be a professional here. Okay. Majima hates some mass wrestlers. He sure does. And I guess Roll Yacht is taking that personally. It has become very good friends, from what I understand, with ECP, with Nimona. They have been a real tight gang for the past couple of weeks. They've been training together. They all came out to help Ava, which was very nice. That being said, Roll Yacht isn't, you know, on the active main roster, so I wouldn't expect this to really be something that is going on right now, but it's fine. It's okay. Roll Yacht lands on his feet. Oh man. Okay. Then hopefully Roll Yacht gets out of the arena as soon as this match is over. Yeah, you know, if I were Roll Yacht's parent, I wouldn't want Roll Yacht in the building while there's a Sakura Ogami on the loose, personally. But I'm not, so Roll Yacht can do whatever Roll Yacht wants, I suppose. Oh, but you know, Roll Yacht, I hope their parent is very much looking at this, and I'm sure that parent is very frustrated. But I'm not, because I have no relation to him. Clothesline by Majima. Oh man, well, happy birthday, Sprinkles. Why does Majima hate masks? I don't know, man. That's a good question. That's a great question. We will escort him out at the back once he's done. Hey, thanks, Rio. That's awesome. That is great to hear. Okay. How do you know he only has one parent? Is he like me? I don't know, maybe. Oh, Majima with a nice little cutter. Roll Yacht is having a bad time in the ring here tonight. Majima is a former United World Champion, and we may be looking at the end of, whoa, hold on, reversal from Roll Yacht. Roll Yacht, pretty new to the scene, had a fantastic match at OC Revolution, was unable to get the job done. Whipping that arm, and woof, little eat defeat right to the face of Goro Majima. Majima has been on a whole tirade on this set of luchadors. That being said, Majima is also in the tournament, the 8-man tournament, to see who fights Gin at Scars and Stripes. Losing here, imagine what that does to the psyche of Goro Majima. You know what I mean? I am trying to pull a lot of commentary out of my butt because this match was not on the card, so I had nothing prepared. Oh, hold on a minute. Super kick to the knee of Roll Yacht. What is Majima? Wait. No. Count fast. Count. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. That could have just been over. It could have just been over. That would have been fine. Just being over would have been great. Just being over would have been awesome. I think that would have been the right answer, honestly. I think that would have been okay if that had just ended right there. But you know, it is what it is. Rolling through is Roll Yacht. I didn't like that. Man, that move scares me, you know what I mean? As somebody, not because it's specifically Roll Yacht, I'm somebody who has been in a neck brace before, so a lot of neck-based offense does frighten me, you know what I mean? Look at that big reversal by Roll Yacht, and look at this, up and over, wait a minute, slamming Majima down. That is one. Is it resiliency right back? It's not. Majima kicks out. To be fair, if everything you said is true about Roll Yacht's parents being mad at him, would that not also be true for every wrestler here tonight? You know what? Yeah, Randall, but I think every wrestler's parents are probably upset with them personally. If my son Taylor was here, boy, would we have things to talk about when we got home. Luckily, Taylor is not in the building. I digress. The night rolls on. Rolyat does have a signature, could come back in this fight, but once again, he is dealing with a great Ngoro Majima. The Yakuza just picking up a big victory, retaining that United World Championship in Yakuza rules. As, hold on, get down from there. Hey, hold on, Rolyat actually using that blue bar. I'm not sure if that was the right decision, if I'm going to be completely honest. Into the corner. Ooh, shoulder tackle. Sends Rolyat down, and now just stomping Rolyat, stunning Rolyat, and just, hey, stop. Majima, just go for the pin, that's enough. Was putting that foot right on the edge of the mask, I think trying to use the toe to literally push the mask up and over. As a scoop slam doesn't land, reversal from Rolyat. And Rolyat on the shoulders and hits a hurricane. Ooh! Very nice from Rolyat. That is what it is. Thank you. I'm a bit worried. I'm not worried at all. This is just a normal match, and I think it's gonna go okay. Rolyat off the ropes. My gosh. Good for him. Good for him. Kick to the guts. Wait, are these two trading blows? A slap right to the mask, right across the mask, and again, right to the face. Big chop, right to the chest. So Rolyat saying, come on, give me more, which is, I think, a mistake. That's a big, tough man. That is Goro Majima right there. You do not want to say, hey, bring me more. What was that? Wait, what? Majima had the definite advantage on that. And somehow Rolyat just got out of it like that. What was that? Rolyat? 1, 2. Huh? What? That might be one of the darndest things I've seen. Putting the legs up. Rolyat running to the corner. What's going on? Oh no! What? Who taught him that? Went for a low drop kick that Rolyat kicked poor Majima into when the sun don't shine. Rolyat. Hey, I didn't raise him, but I'll tell you what. Wait a minute. Cheeky roll up. Majima stunned. You don't think? 1, 2. Rolyat stole the victory! Oh man, I'm never gonna hear the end of this. Oh man, I mean, wow, Rolyat, I don't know if it was the best idea to really put yourself as a potential target against the Yakuza, but hey, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's happening. Congratulations, Rolyat. You got one. Oh man, you won in potentially dubious means. Oh man, oh boy, oh man. All right, good job. This is gonna be a rough summer, isn't it? To say it's gonna be difficult to roll out when you get drop kicked in the nuts is sure something. Rolyat picks up a victory. I think Rolyat's first victory ever in the AWE, and it's against Majima, a man who could be AWE champion come Stars and Stripes because he is in that 8-man tournament. Okay. I'm gonna breathe. In all fairness, Majima asked for this fight, not the exact circumstance, so he still brought it on himself. Here's the thing, Majima knows that he can beat ECP. He doesn't really know anything about Rolyat. Rolyat's kind of a mystery. Nobody knows anything about him, me most of all. That being said, Rolyat picks up a victory against Majima by drop kicking him in the nuts, and you know what? The referee let it slide. I don't know why the ref did that. I really don't, but I digress. Bring me back over. Give me the fire real quick. Man, that was not how the show was supposed to start, but it is sure starting now. We're gonna go to how the show was supposed to start now. I hope with our first match in this small tournament, this 8-man tournament. It's gonna be Punch-Up versus Captain Falcon. Karma, I say. I kind of agree with you. It is a little bit of karma. It is a little bit of karma. We'll see how that karma plays out. Oh my gosh, you guys! I'm on my desktop. You know what I can do on YouTube? I can end the poll. Oh my gosh, they fixed it. Huh. Huh. I see trees of green and skies of blue. I see polls ending on YouTube too, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Here, it's tourney time. We got Punch-Up. Yeah, Captain Falcon. And on the Twitch side, Yacht did beat Majima. Let's not harbor too much on that, and let's not talk about that anymore. Let's just move on. As we go on, it is tourney time. It is Punch-Up. It is Captain Falcon. If I can spell Falcon right, there you go. 5 minutes on the Twitch side. Everybody, I think we're all ready. Ready over there, ready over there. It's time, baby. It's time. Shall we? Let's do it. As the stars, nope, as the fire does fire things. Okay, yeah, it only took a month, right? It was, I tell you what, I have my laptop right here because I fully expected I needed it. I got it right before this thing started, and I was like, I'm gonna need this. YouTube ain't bro. Elfelt's back. Huh? We do need to talk about Elfelt. Huh? Elfelt was a victim of, you know, one of many at this point, of the unbridled rage of a Miss Sakura Ogami. If you see the hand that does not have a glove, Sakura Ogami closed the trunk so hard. You know, when you close the trunk, you put a little ump on it, you know what I mean? You're just like, huh, if you want to, you feel a little upset. Sakura Ogami is one of the strongest people in the business. She's one of the strongest people in the world. So when she throws down a trunk with full force, you're not gonna feel good. There's a whole exoskeleton-esque thing on the hand of Elfelt because there's no way it can heal right without it. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The medical team was already like, we've done pretty much everything we can. Your hand may never quite be the same again because of that attack from Sakura Ogami. That being said, she is still trying to make her way back to the ring. It is likely she will, but she's hurting pretty bad right now. Did El Grande Americano teach Roll Yacht? I think, okay, so here's the thing. I know Roll, I don't know that Roll Yacht has seen El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano. I watched it with Taylor, and I know that Taylor and Roll Yacht are actually very close friends, apparently. So I assume that he's watched it too, and hopefully that match didn't really inspire him to say, or maybe it did inspire Roll Yacht to say, I need to get back into the ring, and really prove my worth here. I don't know. We'll see. It would be hard, I suppose, if Roll Yacht's father did not want Roll Yacht in the building at all. Please also make sure Roll Yacht is getting escorted out of the building, just for whatever. It is what it is. We have far too many unknown variables here, not to be seen as cautious as possible. That is true. That is true. Hopefully one of them gets solved tonight. Maybe we solve the Sakura problem, you know what I mean? The Ogami issue. I'm happy Haru doesn't have any life-changing injuries. Looking at her, yeah, Haru, we almost saw the in-ring career of Haru potentially get snuffed out. Captain Falcon and Punch-Up. Punch-Up, a former Fight Forever champion, has had a strong year so far since showing up here in the AWE. And you know what? You got some big old strong arms to go along with it. Captain Falcon has had a strong debut so far, with a few wins up his belt. He has earned his spot as one of the hottest newcomers here in the AWE since Ticket to Paradise, as a shot right to the throat sends Punch Up down. Taylor and Royat should fight for a title. I want it to be Pecco's low-key. I don't think that those two should ever share the ring together, personally. I don't think those two should really... look, I think Royat, personally, I don't want to be that guy. I think Royat isn't the best influence on Taylor. That's just me saying it. In fact, it's not just me saying it. Sports Illustrated is saying it. Parents Magazine is saying it. Single Fathers Monthly is saying it. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Why is the Irishman body already injured? He's been hurt for a while. But he was working through the pain, and look at this. Off and through. Captain Falcon. I'm sorry? And you know what? Let's also remember what Elfeld has been saying. Punch Up never loses when she is by his side. She's saying tonight and every night in this tournament, she is going to be by Punch Up's side, and he is going to walk his way to Gin and to the AWE Championship. Already tossed him into the tax. Slingshotted him over the ropes directly in the center of that pile of thumbtacks. I'm not sure how bad that hurts given the bodysuit, but I think that bodysuit is low-key pretty much right into the skin. It's pretty skin tight. Goodness gracious. And look at this. Stood up. And wait a minute, reverse. Oh, no. Oh, man. If I had a nickel for every low blow that's happened here tonight, I'd have 2 nickels. And right now, this matchup is all Punch Up. It is 100% Punch Up. My gosh. And look at that. Elfeld looking at Captain Falcon dead in the eyes. Maybe distracting for just a moment there. Super kick though. Falcon's got to really work his way back up into this fight. But Punch Up not letting it happen. Overhand strikes, backhand strikes, forward strikes, strikes everywhere. Captain Falcon is getting decimated right now, but still trying to fight his way back. And Punch Up, those tacks are definitely going to hurt him more. I think easily he'll be able to, but he actually might not be able to easily pluck him out of his arms. Man's got some big fingies. Oh, wait, no. No, hey, Punch Up, calm down. Calm down, Punch Up. There's no need. Senton through the ladder. Oh, Captain Falcon's dead. This matchup, it might be over quick. I was expecting to see a competitive bout between these two strong gentlemen, but right now, Punch Up, Elfeld may have been onto something. Elfeld said, if he's by my side and I'm by his side, we don't lose. That may be more true than ever. Look at that. Looked like Captain Falcon was going towards Elfeld. Punch Up slid right in the way and essentially said, no, hold on a minute. That's the girly, but that may have been the Captain Falcon's advantage. No, it's not. He gets sent into the barricade. He's having a bad time. Love wins. You know what? Love does win. And tonight we're about to have... Wait a minute. Captain Falcon is dying. Punch Up's so fresh, and Captain Falcon is having a very bad time. Sent back into the ring. He's got a signature and a finisher. This could honestly be over in the blink of an eye. Punch Up going top rope. Went for an elbow drop. Nobody home. This is Captain Falcon's opportunity. He's got to hit some big moves. But instead he's getting his back broken. And wait a minute. I'm sorry? Security Junior? What? What is going on? What? What is he doing? Huh? Didn't get involved, but definitely distracted. Oh my gosh, Falcon Punch! Definitely distracted Punch Up. What on earth? 1, 2, kick out. Stomp to the guts. Captain Falcon, to my knowledge, doesn't have any... Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't have any relation to the third law. So, do they have some sort of beef with Punch-Up? What's going on? Sent down and stomped right on the chest. But I'll tell you what, this actually might have turned this entire match around. Because Captain Falcon almost has a signature and a finisher, and now he's got a ladder being set up. I didn't think the third law would make their presence known tonight. But, ooh, clothesline. But apparently they did. Do they hate love? I don't know. You know what? Maybe the third law does hate love. Maybe they do. When you think about it, think about Kave. Think about third law White essentially causing so much trouble for belly to belly into the tax and onto the table. Yikes. Goodness gracious, headbutt with the helmet, and now Punch-Up's busted open. Punch-Up still surviving though, lifting Falcon up and tossing Captain Falcon back. At this point, you might have just you want to wait, duck out of the way. Tried it, he did hit it. He hit it. Punch-Up dodged out of the way, but he held on to it for a second longer to hit that Falcon punch. And just like this, it's anybody's match. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to tell you. This may have turned everything around, but look at that, the low blow. He did the thing. Into the pinfall and count to infinity. He had every ounce of those nuts. It's oh my gosh. Punch-Up got every ounce of that low blow. Elfel's future children all got concussed on that one, my god! And now just dumping thumbtacks over Captain Falcon. A punch right over the head. Keep in mind, Punch-Up still has, wait a minute, reversal right back, and it looks like Captain Falcon may be thinking it's time for a little revenge. Senton through the ladder, happened to him earlier. Tonight, his spine! Tonight his spine is having a bad time, is what's happening. His spine is gonna need to be realigned, is what's happening. His spine is not feeling sublime, is what's happening. It's that the Falcon knee hit. Falcon knee hit and a rolling kick. Falcon still surviving. And then goes back over to Elfeld and goes back under the ring. Hold on a minute. This match started to really, the second Security Junior came out, this match started to really cook, dude. It started to really cook. Oh, wait a minute, caught him. He was running at him, he caught him again in that Irish Curse backbreaker, and a second one, and just for good measure, 3 times right to the spine. My gosh. Man, oh my gosh, he's got a super. No, stop. Oh, he's getting a Punch-Up. Calm down, dude. Punch-Up, please. Steps back into the ring. Captain Falcon follows suit, but you need to be careful because while you set that up, Falcon punch! The Falcon punched the thumbtacks right out of his hand. Goes for the pinfall. That might be it. 1, 2, and he beats Punch-Up. My gosh! Dude. I have so many questions about this because remember, come back in the day, Captain Falcon was getting decimated. The second Security Junior came out, it's like he completely turned this timeline around, and that Falcon knee rocked Punch-Up like crazy. Outside the ring, I was like, if you get hit by that knee, you ain't waking up. That's it. That's all she wrote. And Punch-Up was bleeding like a lot. Yeah, the headbutt from the helmet, nasty. Absolutely disgusting as Captain Falcon continues on. in a, I was gonna say a pretty dominant fashion, we might see Captain Falcon versus Gin at Stars and Stripes in July if he's able to walk through the rest of this tournament. Man, undefeated so far in the AWE, I believe. Actually, I can hear the win now. It's actually is actually undefeated. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's undefeated. Yeah, in the 3 matches so far. We'll see how it all plays out. Give me the flames real quick. Captain Falcon is one to watch moving forward as we move forward with tonight's broadcast. Shall we? We must. Neither of them are in lovely condition now. Well, how are we defining lovely condition? Captain Falcon looks pretty good. Let's continue. Let's get this night continuing onward. And I'm so used to like opening something else up to end this bowl. It's so nice. It's so, look at you, YouTube, fixing things. That's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day. Captain Falcon. I would have to say with assist from the third law, I suppose, but I digress. It is. Singles time. It is Scherazard. It is Ningaung. This is a very half Pride Month match as some of AWE's favorite lesbians will be fighting for the tag team titles officially at the Fracture Anniversary. So get ready for that. Give me 5 minutes on the clock. There you go. On the Twitch side. YouTube, let me get you started real quick. Looks can be deceiving, especially medically. That's true. That is fair. Singles time. It is Miss Shera. It is, I keep almost typing Von Karma, but she's fighting later. Ningaung. Set this bad boy up. Get your votes in as we continue on with the night. Thankful. Let me not jinx it. I almost forgot who I was, so I'm not gonna say anything. We're just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna say a thing. We're just gonna keep going. Oh, right. Am I supposed to be proud? Are you supposed to? Yo, I understand. Goodness gracious, Sprinkles. You are a great kid. You are. I was so confused. I was like, proud of who? But I was like, oh, I understand. Give me my fire. Because my birthday is in Pride Month. Yes, be proud, Sprinkles. Hello? What? Why did that skip? What? 2K? What? I feel like I just got robbed. What the heck? I didn't click anything. 2K apparently hates the tag team champions. Truly despicable. Alright, proud of what? Be proud of yourself, Sprinkles. Be proud of yourself. I don't know who skipped their music and entrance. I'll remember that though. Somebody hates love. And I don't know who it is. Welcome in, DJ. How you doing? To Saturday afternoon Inferno. Feels wrong, but the matches have been just right. I can't say I love the first match that happened because it wasn't on the card, but it is what it is, and I'll have to live with it, apparently. As the match starts up, Ningaung, Scherazard, 1-on-1. Ningaung, I think technically undefeated so far in the AWE. That being said, I'm pretty sure that's just 1-0. It was the Scuba Man. Don't even put that image in my head right now, Splendid. I hate water, and I hate thieves, and I hate that Scuba Man. This isn't about him though. Or her, or them. This is about 2 lesbians fighting in Pride Month. You love to see it. Ooh, Big backdrop. Ningaung right back up. Pretty even between these two so far. Dodging that first strike, and Ningaung responds immediately with the second. That's the quickness of Ningaung. She is definitely a planner. She is a master of planning ahead. When you've worked out her plan A and her plan B, she's already written down to plan AA. She's gone through the alphabet already, and she got a second set on the ready. And looks like Scherazard might have to contend with that because Ningaung is taking the strong advantage early, able to step out of the way of that. Ningaung reverses right back up. And now they're grappling again. Ningaung head lock on Scherazard. Scherazard reversing right back. Waist hold, waist lock. Von Karma on the side trying to cheer Scherazard on. Those two, new couple, we love to see it. Oh, roll through. And a kick out. And a kick out. Hold on a minute. Stood back up. Wind, I agree with you. Boo! Knockout. Oh my gosh, knockout punch. And her face and her throat getting dragged on the ropes on the way down. And we know that that is truly a crack the whip special. They use all sorts of whip-based offense and they use the ropes to their advantage to do that extra damage. Goodness gracious. That hurt my neck and throat, dude. Oh, man. Tossing Ningaung up and again dropping Ningaung on the back. Kicking to the back, kicking to the back of the neck. Scherazard. I don't often think of her as a striker as I do more so a grappler. But we've been seeing a couple good strikes from her like, ooh, I was going to say like that, but nobody's home. Ningaung able to step out of the way and hit a kick right to the back of Scherazard, slowly dissecting the body parts of Miss Von Harvey. Oh, man, her face. Right on the money maker, but reversal right back. Ningaung is firing on all cylinders, missing that knee though. Scherazard able to keep the momentum, but again, Ningaung steps back. And it's so strange to me to see somebody who's so new to the ring, so fresh, here in the AWE, seem to have such great ring awareness. And popped up and dropped down on the neck. Ningaung has almost been effortless in just taking a step back and reassessing the situation after that reversal happens in the blink of an eye. Sometimes after the reversal, it takes my brain a second to even think, oh, okay, reverse there. But she's always on the ready, and we might not see this match continue because we're at count of 6 now. Oh, wait, yeah, Scherazard's still standing after that drop kick. Able to roll back in, actually tripped up Jessica on the way in. And Scherazard taking advantage right now. Reversal right back again by Ningaung, who is really dominating the later half of this match. Dirty Deeds asks for maybe Future Shock-esque DDT with that one. Popping Shera up and sending her down. Gets every ounce of it and just drinking in the adoration from the audience. Ningaung burns resiliency on one half of the tag team champions. Scherazard is going to have to find her way back into this one because imagine the momentum. Imagine all that's going through their minds because in 2 weeks' time, they have to defend the titles against these two. Crack the Whip may be losing the tag team championships that they've held, I think, since January. And yanking that knee right back. Yo, Ningaung is cooking her. Ningaung's demolishing her. And took her down with a nasty clothesline right afterwards. Von Karma trying to talk some sense into her, a little pep into her, a little pep talk. But Ningaung, oh wait, I thought reversed that, but instead a kick to the back of the neck. And what is she doing here? Snap suplex, my gosh! Hey, she's kind of a monster in the ring. Scherazard trying to slow things down by exchanging blows. I don't know if that's going to be the best decision. It could work her up a signature is I think the biggest part of this. She's able to get one reversal in. Ningaung says, no, come on, you need it. Hit me, girl. And caught her right after that, taunted her. Scherazard clearly worked up right afterwards. Caught her right back as these two continue firing a shot right to the chest. Firing right back. This time Scherazard says, come on and hit me. And nobody's countering anything anymore, as these two are just wailing away. Scherazard needs to come out on top of this, because otherwise it might be as good as over. She somehow did! Ningaung on wobbly legs drags to the corner. What's Scherazard thinking? Busting Ningaung open. Scoop slam, but again Ningaung lands on her feet, and from behind, popped up and slammed down! And rolling Scherazard up, didn't even go for a nasty pitfall. She was just like, no, I'm embarrassing you here tonight, kicked out. Scherazard survives, that's a tag team champion right there. Pops her up, but again, Ningaung's so fast! Ningaung's so fast. Why are the lesbians fighting on Pride Month? Because these two teams are going at it at Fracture's anniversary show for the tag team titles. Oh, Scherazard gets the upper hand because Von Karma grabbed the foot of Ningaung. Unable to capitalize too much because girl is spent. Able to stand back up, she needed that. If that didn't happen, it would have been game over for Crack the Whip, but we know how they excel at using match rules and interference to their advantage. Running over into the corner, steps out of the way. Scherazard still has life and pops her up to send her down. Right into the pin. It could be resiliency if she's lucky, and it is not. She's got two finishes though. Judgment card could have hit as Von Karma watches on in amazement. Beto trying to, I think may have been trying to warn her there, saying, hey, she might be coming. You gotta step back in. A kick to the back, turns her around. And a kick again. Wait a minute. Double underhook. We saw this hit earlier, and it might be hitting for the victory. Because Scherazard reverses the finisher. Scherazard's still surviving in this. And Ningaung no longer has resiliency. Scherazard somehow, some way, up into the skies, and Judgment card lands. 1, no resiliency. 2, we talked about the last match having the comeback of the night. There might need to be mention of this one if somehow Scherazard's able to pull this thing off. It is still an uphill battle, but things may have evened out just a little bit as Scherazard gets dropped. This is just one half of a taste of what you can see in that tag team championship match. Tossed over that top rope. Scherazard still fighting hard, trying to get back into this. What is she thinking here? Has her on the apron, taking things to another level. Her back. Taking things to a whole nother level, dropped her. Oh my gosh, dropped her with one single punch. Ningaung now starting to feel the effects of being in this match so long. She may have gone too hard too early, because now it looks like she can barely breathe. She put everything into the fight in the first half of this matchup, but now that things have slowed down a little bit, Scherazard is starting to come back. She is starting to find a way to slow Ningaung down and send her down with authority. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. And right now, wait a minute, Ningaung on the barricade. Hold on a minute. Waiting for Scherazard to get up. Double axe handle. She steps out of the way. Scherazard, however, gets reversed right back. We're at a count of 6. Count of 7, and I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I don't think Ningaung can make it back. I'm sorry. I don't think Scherazard can make it back in. She's hurt bad. 9, and I think Ningaung's gonna take this thing by count out, and she is. Ningaung, I think, was starting to realize she might need to go to another plan. Because once she got her foot dragged by Von Karma, things started to turn back around in Cher's favor. She started to reverse finisher. She started to do whatever she could. She was jumping all over the place and hitting big moves like that. And then followed by the Judgment card. It was not enough to keep Ningaung down, but on the outside, she was realizing, okay, the slower this starts to become, the worse it gets off for me. So she sent her down on the outside saying, I'll take my win how I can get it. This time, hey, watch where your face is sitting. Actually, hey, put your face wherever you want it to be, actually. Put your face wherever you want it to be. I count it as a win enough for this match, but it will not get you the tag team titles. Exactly, in that title match. That is a good point, Anthony Sub. And that's what I'm talking about. That's probably all a part of Ningaung's plan. She's like, okay, I can get counted out today. I'll still take this victory. When it comes to Fracture Anniversary, you gotta believe, you better believe she's not going for countouts then. She will drag Scherazard back in there saying, I gotta pin you this time. Whew. All right, give me the flames real quick. That was hey, the comeback was starting to go incredible. There's been a lot of back and forth in these matchups so far. That tag match is gonna be great, but we will not. That's the last time we see these ladies here tonight in the main event. Von Karma goes up against Captain Beto. But for right now, the Scheme team wants another opportunity to show what they've got. They said going up against Scorpion. By the way, Scorpion and Sub-Zero, we will bring them up in a second, because there will be a #1 contenders match for the men's tag team championships. Currently in that match, we do have officially Pi Al Haytham and Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Who else will be there? We'll decide that in the coming weeks, and it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be quite a good time. That being said, let me get your polls. Give me this, and give me this. Now, I don't know who's gonna answer this. We'll find out. Scheme team wants another shot. Will they get it? Or will whoever answers... I hope it's actually just Sub-Zero and Scorpion again. I think that would be really funny. Actually, I hope that is what happens. That's my wish. Here we go. Pi Al Haytham joined with Sub-Zero and Scorpion? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Here we go. It's a Scheme team. And it's a mystery team. Unsure of who it's gonna be, but we're about to find out together as the flames go on. And I'm gonna go quickly because last time I just saw something randomly happen. Who will the mystery team be? We'll find out together. Oh god, no. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think Pi is a big fan of Sub-Zero and Scorpion. I love the Scheme team rather, but I always root for Mystery. Actually, I think they're called the Scheme Coalition. Because for some reason, all four of them are, I don't even know which two are fighting. I don't know. This feels like the most Freebird team of all time, but I don't want to say they suck. I think 1 out of 4 of them definitely sucks. I think all of the rest of them at least won a match. But I digress. Where's my guy Robbie Rotten? Robbie took some time off, but he'll be back probably during the summer. Let's see how this thing plays out. 4 people with dying careers having to come together. Hey, you know what? Fair enough. What's the name of the guy with the blue hair? That's Shampoo. That's my boy Shampoo. He'll keep your hair nice and clean. Hey, if you talk to his cousin Conditioner, you get some real strong roots, I'll tell you what. You just make sure you get the right one. These 4 are here. Shampoo Costco is crazy. But correct, that is his name. You love to see it. The Scheme Coalition. I don't know which 2 of them are battling, and I don't know who's coming out. Future endeavored after AV Mania. I mean, there's a world he catches some tag team championships. Hello. Is that the... The Ed Boys? What? Huh? They don't work here? We're talking about a scheme team. That's the master schemer right there. This is Edward, Edward, and Edward. This is the scheme team versus the con artist. Who let them into the building? It wasn't me. There's a curve. Yeah, you're telling me. Good for them, I guess. What's it like using shampoo? Oh, I guess you don't got hair sprinkles. It's really comfortable. I'll tell you what. The Ed boys are here. It's Ed, Double D, and Eddie, and it looks like Eito and Olivier are fighting. I don't even know which members of the. They're letting Double D fight. That's a weak boy. Why are they letting him fight? Oh man, this is about to die. And there he is dying. Goodness gracious. Hey, he gonna have to tag in Ed ASAP. Scheme team immediately trying to take out both members of the Ed boys. The one thing we can say about Double D is he's smart. He is smart. I don't know why Eddie forced Double D into this, but I'll tell you what, we're gonna find out. Olivier, ooh, German suplex to Ed. Yay, Eito and Olivier. I don't like that team combination. I love, Olivier, but Eito, he sure exists. Stepping back in, and you know what? That was a wise move by Olivier, actually, because now Double D, definitely the weak link alone in there, and Ed said, hey, get back out here, which is crazy. Ed stood right back up and said, no. That's hilarious. Eito did nothing wrong, just like the Ed boys. He gives the 4 people whose entire collective wins can be counted on one hand. That's crazy. Double D. Wait, y'all don't think? I think Double D might just be like, I think it's best for me to just try and win this thing by countout. That might be the right decision. Hold on, toss him over to Eddie. Eddie kind of stares at him. He got back in. Imagine he just won this thing like that, immediately into a submission, but underneath that bottom rope, Double D survives. Ed boy on the shoulders, Double D getting dropped. No reverses, and firing away on Olivier. Oof. Dropped. And now Eito back in. Eito is completely fresh. Technically the only completely fresh member of the match, but that looks like it's about to change. Baby. Hey, you know what? Get him, Double D. You see, Double D is the brains of the group. Ed is the brawn, and Eddie is the heart. I suppose that's true. Can I call Eddie the heart of the group? Nah, I think that might be a stretch. He sure is there to make money for Jawbreakers. I'll give him that. Into the corner, tags been made to Ed. I think the first time Ed's been legal in this matchup, and is taken down quickly by Eito. Now, Ed's got some pure, raw, unadulterated strength. And I don't know if we're going to see it on display here. Wait a minute, but they got something going on. Okay. All right, Ed boys. He's the soul. I think soul is more correct. I'll give him the soul of the group. I don't know if I would say the heart of the group. He's going to bring the best out of Ed and Ed. That's true. I will also give you that one. I'll let you have that one too. Shot to the back. Olivier going off the ropes. Double D unable to stop him, and takes a foot full of drop kick. Now the Eds have to watch out from, at least from what I see here. I don't believe Double D has. He might have resiliency, but I don't think he's strong enough to have resiliency. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Double D is, he's not as bad as Haru, surprisingly enough. But boy might not have a good time here tonight. But he is cooking. He is cooking. Can you imagine how bad it would be for the scheme team if Double D is the one who somehow gets the pinfall on them here tonight? That is a distinct possibility because boy now has a signature already worked up. Drop down. With that reverse DDT. Come on, sockhead. Oh, okay, okay. But gets reversed right afterwards. Eito still hanging in there. Reversal right back by Double D. Looked like he was going for a finisher there. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I don't know anything about this team. Oh, I know something about this team. I just don't know what they got in terms of sauce in the ring. As Double D gets worked over, but the Ed boy, Big Ed, is now in there, takes Olivier down. Went for a stomp there, and then again takes Olivier down. That's the strength of this team, and just wailing the back of that of Olivier against the mat. Stood back up, but Ed again stepping out of the way, and those heavy shots, and the power of the Ed boy is on full display. Stomped. Olivier trying to fight his way back in a drop kick. What you can't see, you can't dodge. And Olivier taking full advantage of that, double underhooking those arms and dropping Ed right on the head. Hey, that man's just been dropped on the head enough. And they're going for what looks like a tag team finisher here. No, 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 no. Ed, you gotta get out of that. You gotta get, oh! Drop kicked into a face buster, broken up, not broken up by Double D. He actually went after Olivier. Ed didn't burn resiliency, and now I don't know what the plan is here. The Ed boys, they're floundering. Ed stands right back up after the, wait, he stood back up right after the finisher, but again, Eito kicks him away. And Eito falls flat on his body. He is certainly not a high flyer. Double D's still in the ring. Ed goes underneath, goes over top, tries to pop up, just lets him fall. They made him even stupider somehow. I don't know. So they're just playful. They're nice. They are schemers, but they're basically harmless. Yeah, I would say basically harmless. Don't underestimate the legs of Double D. Legend says he once strangled Ed with his legs, man. I wish Alice would strangle me with her legs, but I will finish calling this matchup. Popped up. Oh my gosh! That full Nelson slam sends Eito down with authority, and now Ed, he's calling him up, and he sends him over. If this was a Rumble, he would still be in. Reversal by hold on, wait a minute. Eito survived that. Okay. Grace saying, what's going on in this matchup? Let me tell you. Again, they're dropping Ed right on his head. And that's got to be resiliency from the Ed boy. It is. That is not what you want to see. Alice doesn't watch you, AV. Well, maybe, well, who knows? Did you ask her? You never know. Tag was made. Double D back in, and right now Double D is the one that they want in the ring if you're the Ed boys. What is going on here? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did they load something into his hat? Did they load something into Double D's hat with that headbutt? Olivier really slow to get up after that. Oh my gosh. I think that sock head might be loaded. Backstabber to the back. They loaded a jawbreaker to his head. They might have. I don't know if you've seen the jawbreakers from where they're from, but they're the size of their heads pretty much, maybe bigger. That's crazy. Punching him away. Olivier just barely getting up by 8. After getting attacked with a loaded hat, clothesline, and now Double D's the one on the outside. Crazy work. Eddie trying to get into the ring, and again, oh no, Ed's poor head, dude, oh man. Double D was thinking, he was like, hold on a minute. I don't think I want to be in here anymore. Toss him to the corner, Double D with a reversal. The reversal right back is Olivier. And reversing right back is Double D, hold on a minute. Double D saving himself, and look at the combination strikes. Double D dips him. That was I don't want to say he spiked him, but he put some extra effort on the back of the neck of Olivier. He still kicked out of 1 though. Let's not forget, Olivier is a master tactician in his own right, as he's hooking that neck again. And Double D not in peril yet. Not in peril yet. Double D is surprisingly the fresher of the Ed boys. If you asked me at the start of this match if that was how this match was going to play out, I would have said Lamau, no. Tag back to Eito. Let me see. Go Double D, Lamau, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion just looking at this match like Kirby with a slice of cake. Oh, man. Yeah, this is the goofiest match of all time, and Sub-Zero and Scorpion are just in the back like, I can't wait to tear all of them apart. Crazy work. We're at a count of 1. Sit back up. Ooh, running with that neck breaker. Eito stands right back up, but maybe standing up into peril, going, ooh, I thought he tossed him in the LED post. That would have been a wise move from Double D as, reversal from Eito into that swinging neck breaker. And a knee strike doesn't land. Double D rolls out of the way. Eito might have hurt that knee. Into the corner. Ed Boy's making a tag. Oh, is this a tag team finisher? What is, whoa, hold on a minute. Dropped him. It was a tag finish. Hold on a minute. And Ed very close to having a signature and a finisher. They might be able to do it. Ed going top rope. Big man up high. Big splash. Wait a second. With that splash, he got a signature and a finisher. Grabbed the leg of Eito. And Ed getting reversed there. Sent into the ropes. Scoop slam by Eito. He's surviving the big man, but Eddie distracting Eito into the ropes, lifts him up and slams his back right to the mat. 1, 2, resiliency's burned from Eito. Eddie just turned this whole match back around. Eddie just turned the whole match back around. Double D waiting. Olivier can't help, but Eito, measured drop kick. Double D still right back up. He froze him. He distracted him. Sends him to the ropes. Went for a low drop kick. Eito survives. Double D using everything in his arsenal, but right now it might not be enough as he gets slammed to the mat. Now it's to deal with Olivier. My gosh. Eddie did Eddie things. There's no way, y'all. Olivier, oh man, boy. You're not helping this group beat the allegations. Stomp. Double D getting shot with a fist right to the guts. Into the corner again, and again they're hitting that tag team finisher, it looks like. Right to Double D. Ed can come in and help this time as he's down. Ed gets in there real quick, breaks it up. Because I'll tell you what, that could have been the end of the match. Remember, Double D, no resiliency. Ed's already burned it. Olivier in this matchup. Wait a minute, reversal onto the ropes. Double D might have been lying in wait. That's a smart plan. Oh, and a shot right to the face, though. Keep in mind, he's got no help. If a pinfall happens, Ed with a measured shot right to Olivier. A shot to the back. Went for a double axe. They're both on the verge of being stunned. And this, again, his feet under the rope, I think. And you saw Eddie over there being like, oh my gosh, come on. Adrenaline is in his soul. Or maybe it was in his head. Into the corner. Big old forearm into a bulldog. He's stunned. Olivier is stunned. Double D's got a sig. If he hits it, he'll have a finish or two. Puts Ed into the matchup. Y'all. Directing him into that big boot from Ed. He is the brains, and Ed yanking the neck back of Olivier. It's broken up. And instead, he got caught right into a powerbomb, but reversed by Olivier to the pinfall. Remember, Ed doesn't have resiliency. One. That's the big Ed for a reason. This match has been going on for a hot minute, and Boy kicked out at 1. That's a big, strong Boy right there. Into the corner again. They're desperate. They're going for that tag team finisher again. Ed reverses it this time. He said, you dropped me on my head 3 or 4 times. The 5th time is not the charm. Drops him. Olivier busted open. Kept right back up. And is a step faster than Ed. Ed, however, with the reversal into the corner. Scheme team now on wobbly legs as Ed's power is on full display. Pinfall onto Olivier. Might have to burn resiliency here. He does. Nobody's got resiliency in this match. Not a soul has resiliency in this matchup. And Ed gets the finisher reversed. Popped down. And now a single leg Boston Crab by Olivier. Ed trying to crawl to the ropes. But remember, he worked so much vitality back up. Sends him into the corner, but reversal right back. Olivier desperately trying now to get Ed into the other corner. Now that Eito is essentially worked back up. Some of that vitality, but also keep in mind, Double D's got a signature, a finisher, and a full bar of adrenaline. Stomp on Ed. Banger, yeah, they're kind of going crazy now. Kick to the guts. Eito, ooh, that was kind of a Pokebomb. Shades of Nimona trying to make that tag. Eito not letting it happen. He was literally right there and still couldn't let it happen. Off the road, oh no! And now there's nothing Ed can do to reverse. As that sights, no, yeah, he's going for it. Sights edge, gets every ounce of it right on the head and neck of Ed. Double D's gonna have to come in to help. Broke it up at 1. Broke it up at 1. Ed still back up. There's a big problem for the Ed boys. Rolled out of the way that I was gonna say because Olivier and Eito both have a finisher. Ed's got a signature. Nobody's got resiliency. It is really, really anybody's match. Rolling through with that move. And does make and this is not something I would ever say about Ed, he makes the smart decision. And he tags in, what is Double D? Wait a minute. He's teaching everybody how to stomp a mud hole right into Eito. Into the pinfall right afterwards saying, come in Olivier. Breaks it up, he's smart. That's a smart man. The Ed stomps as Double D is teaching Eito a lesson. The Eds are gonna win. The Eds are gonna win. 1, 2, no! The audience chanting tag team wrestling. Eito with the reversal, a nasty back elbow right to the nose of Double D. Eito survives, reversal right back. Double D trying to fight on. Eito saying it's time to hit that tag finisher one more time. No. No, goes head first. Sock head first. Into that middle turnbuckle. The Eds were so close. I'm telling you they were. Up and wait, reversal from Double D. But Eito steps out of the way. My God, what a punch. My God, what a punch. Into the corner, reversal again by Double D. He cannot take another hit. If he does, he is stunned. He is out of luck. What is going on here? Off the ropes. He baited him in. He baited him into a pinfall. Double D, he's using his brain to win this match. He didn't get him. No way. Yo. This is awesome. Into the corner. Tag's been made. They're looking for that grand plan, and it lands. Into the pinfall, Ed has to come in, and now the Eds have their backs against the wall one more time as Olivier, off the ropes, gets all of that on Double D, and you can 0-7 to that boy. He is weak, and he is... He is weak, but he lives. I'm shocked. I was pretty sure that was over with Double D. But man still kicked out. Eito walking around him, measuring that elbow drop right onto the nose again. Look at the blood on the face of Double D. He's able to roll himself back up. He needs to tag in Ed. He was trying to send Eito to the corner, but could not get it done. Instead, again, that socket goes right into that turnbuckle, rolls out, and now Eito going right back after Ed, saying, I'm going to take all the Eds out. He's trying to take every single Ed out of this matchup. And walks back over to Double D, the legal man in this competition. Count of one. There's blood dripping all over the mat as a single leg Boston Crab outside the ring. Injured body on Double D. Still able to yank that leg backwards. We're to count of 4. Wait a minute. Ran into Eddie. Oh, but a sling blade. Count of 6. Reversal. Wait, no shot. The plan might be in effect. Count of 9. Wait, Double D, where are you taking him? He's saying, if we can't beat you, we're just dragging you out here. This match ends in a no contest. This match ends in a no contest. After they have fought tooth and nail, I think Eddie said, hey, just keep him out here. My gosh. Do people usually say Pokemon when being called on? Yes. Yes, they do. Off the ropes, this was an unashamed, great tag team matchup. But at the end, Double D said, Ed's still down. I can't tag him in. I'm keeping him here. And honestly, smart. Especially because outside the ring, Double D got a body injury. He played every factor in his mind, and he said, no thanks. I'm just gonna keep you out here. If I get back into the ring, we've probably lost. How did you get counted out by the Eds? Well, hey, look, Double D's smart. That's a smart lad. I can't, look. I have to keep it up with him. Keep it a buck. He did the right thing. This entire time, at the end of that match, he was like, I'm beaten down. I just got injured. Into the count of like 8. He was like, I can keep him here long enough so that we don't lose. We might not win, but we won't lose. The Eds. Hey, I love the Eds. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Insane comedy match. Scheme team. It's over though. Pack it up, Lamau. This is the first open challenge where the result is a draw. I don't know if that's true, but it might be. It might be. Can we keep them? I can draft the contracts. I don't know. You know, I'll be keeping a buck. I enjoyed them. They probably have to run that back in some way, shape, or form because they had a very good tag team match. So yeah, you can give them a temporary contract. Well, we'll see what they do. Anywho, after an attack backstage, if they get a contract, they're gonna spend it all on jawbreakers. Make sure you pay them 1/4 apiece. 1/4. Are you actually planning to hire children before my staff? Yeah. Yeah, y'all, you saw them. You saw the Ed boys, absolutely. Heck yeah, I'm about to sign some kids before I sign your staff. Heck yeah. Look. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but look. Rose and Villainous, they're not better than the Ed boys. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It's them Ed boys. Children have fought here before, though. Even me, that's true. Sprinkles has fought. Gim's our world champion. I'm just saying, sometimes the kids, they be cooking. We shouldn't let them in the kitchen, but they do be cooking. It's Chie. It's the other one. It's time to fight back. And then over here. Oh, I just need to cancel this one. Because it was neither. There you go. Alright, great. Now we can get you guys another poll. It is time to fight back. It is Miss Chie. It is Miss Ray. Not Rio. Who, you know, probably will have a match over the summer sometime, I'll tell you what. I think Rio has more than earned it after being such a fantastic law-abiding law person. Lamal. Anywho, let's get this going. Hey, where's my stars? I don't have them, but I do have some fire. Sounds good to me. I don't have one of those contract things, do I? You can sprinkles, but you don't. I also would not advise it because, you know, it is what it is. But it is good to see her again. This is a woman who've had many ups in her careers, and you know what? As of like maybe the last calendar year or so, she's had some downs too. But she tried to make a comeback. The referee did not see her tapping out to Ray. And that made Ray furious. Had to expend more energy, and I think Ray kind of just believes, hey, she is a big reason why I didn't win that match, and is a big reason why she's not a champion right now, to her to her words, not mine. I wouldn't say that. I don't think Ray has what it takes to be a champion the way that she's acting, but I digress. We'll see. One of the biggest fall-offs in the AWE. I don't know if that's true. I'd say Camilla. Because you know what? I think Chie is about to go wild tonight, and she's going to reignite the fire. Let me see. So you don't have to have one of those contract things to be forced into a fight. You do. But we'll see. I'm always ready to fight if you need me. You love to hear that. And out comes Ray. Oh, Camilla, how we mourn you. I haven't seen Camilla in a minute. That's not cherry. Pie, that's sprinkles. On his birthday. Ray goes one-on-one with Chie tonight. But I thought I was forced into a fight without a contract thing at AV, though. Yeah, that did happen. You could have not come, technically, but you did, and I understand why. His what now? It's his birthday. It's Sprinkles' birthday. You know, good old 6'6", you know, not 6'9", so we could have had a better birthday. I digress. Oh, my bad, Sprinkles. See, look, everybody likes Sprinkles. 13, oh my gosh, he's a teenager? Goodness gracious, I feel like Fulgen. I fear the teens. Oh god, he's now a teenager. This is the worst thing ever. Anyway, we will play this out. Ray has been spitting venom into the ears of many of our superstars, several of our superstars, backstage in the AW. Has even spit venom into, tried to spit venom into Sprinkles' ears, tries to spit venom into anyone who will listen. Okay, Chie, she was like, okay, you know, I got it, I'm ready for it. She was leaning into it. Regardless, one-on-one, Jessica calling this thing. And I can't wait to see Ray get kicked in the face. Yeah, let's go, Chie, bring it right back. Okay, duck that one. Yeah, come on, Chie, that's what I'm talking about. But let me be unbiased here because Ray is a threat. Ray had, I dare to say, one of the best performances in that Gauntlet Eliminator prior to Ticket to Paradise. Became a real star at that point in time. Whoa! So to say that this is going to be an easy fight is not at all true. Not true in the slightest. Chie is on a downward trend, and Ray admittedly is on an upward trend, but this can all turn itself around as a shot to the back of that lands. We are live Saturday afternoon on Inferno as we continue on with our show, yanking that arm back. Let me see, would 6'9" be a better birthday? Yeah, it would. It would. Did she? I guess she kind of did. A threat to who exactly? I think we might see tonight. Ray kind of killed it the last match she was in. I don't like to say that because, you know, Ray, I could do without Ray, personally. I was fine with Ray when Ray was making cute little doll plush creatures. Not anymore. Maybe if Ray, took a step back and say, hey, you know what, I want my old job back. I would like to, rehabilitate, reintroduce myself as good homie, good Samaritan Ray. However, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't believe that's gonna happen. Mondo's birthday's in 3 days. Happy early birthday to Mondo as well. Hopefully Mondo's doing well. Still has not accepted any of our calls here at the AWE, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Rolling kick from Chie. And a roll up by Ray. One. Just one. Straight back up. Why should I have been born a few months later? Well, if you do the month, day in the other order, you just need to be born 3 days later, Sprinkles, not 3 months. Up, has it there. Popped up and dropped down. And drop down again. And a third time is the charm onto the back of Chie. Chie has had, I don't want to say back injuries, but she has had an injured midsection at the hands of the Flame Tribe in the past. Going up, going over, and ooh, dropped hold and walking on the back of Chie, the disrespect. This is what I'm talking about. Ray will use whatever she can to disrespect somebody in a match. Chie, really quick with that roll up, kind of put her down one, but just one. Just one, and adrenaline up, but adrenaline right into a punch by Chie, fighting right back. Lifting Chie up on the shoulders and drop down Wasteland-esque move by Ray. And I was gonna say it's strongly in the favor of Chie, but it's starting to even out a little bit, especially with that double stomp. Especially now that Ray has a signature and a finisher. And an elbow drop to the heart. Hold on a minute into the pinfall. 1, 2. Not resiliency. Not resiliency. Reversal of finish. And a knee strike right to the guts. Chie now has herself on the back end of this fight. Ray has turned things around right back in her favor. Pardon me. Both of them about to... Oh, no, look at this armbar by Chie. Did she hook the leg too? What is this submission? It was an armbar and she was hooking the leg. That's crazy. She was trying to, like, tear Ray in two. Clothesline. As Chie is starting to mount a comeback here tonight on Inferno, and a super kick right underneath the jaw. Climbing up to that. No, she's not. I was like, she's climbing up to the top rope. She's not doing anything of the like. And a reversal by Ray. And a big drop. You might not want to be there. What is Ray thinking here? Calling for Chie to get up. Turns her around. Reversal of finisher. Finisher gets reversed and a big kick. And another one. And oh my gosh! Caught into a kick to the head, and now you're not AJ Styles. I never see her really jump off of the ropes like that. She keeps going there like she wants to do something, but she just don't. Ray doesn't have resiliency. 1 to 2. Kick out. Kick out of 2. Now keep in mind, Ray does still have resiliency, but Chie's got 2 finishers, and one of them doesn't land. Ray reverses that galactic punt. Welcome in, Sonic Gaming. We are well into Saturday afternoon Inferno. Off the ropes, Ray firing back, gets the head, swings round and round, and sends Chie down. It has actually been a strong back and forth between these two competitors. Rolled through, and a kick. No! I was going to say right to the back of the head. That's Ray's favorite thing to do. Kick you while you can't see. Kick you while your back is turned. It's like she stabs you in the back. But Chie tosses her in the corner, and we know what she likes to do from there. But so does Ray. Reverses it. And now Chie's stunned in the corner. Ray walking over to Chie. What is Ray thinking here? No. No! Hey, you weren't allowed to use these miracle kicks. Stole the miracle kicks from Chie. 1, 2. Imagine she beat her with her own move. Imagine she beat her with her own move. Chie, then on a riled girl up, knee strike right to the guts. Ray still reversing. Whipping that leg back by the knee. Rolls out of the ring. Chie needs to regroup. Ray with the, ooh, I was gonna say, oh my gosh! I was gonna say Ray with the reversal, but Chie reversed right back, kicked the legs of Ray from out underneath her. No resiliency, but a whole lot of that vitality bar. 2. Kick out at 2. Kick out at 2. Notice how she moves significantly slower doing it. Hashtag no shade. Look, that's not her move. It ain't her move, but she sure tried to hit it. She ain't hit it as well as Chie might hit it. She ain't got strong legs as Chie got, but I gotta admit, that move is still gonna hurt. It's gonna kick you in the face 3 times. Chie did get busted open off of it. Into the ropes though. Chie! Chie rolled into that kick, but Ray sends Chie over the top rope. This is not calming down. This is not calming down. Heading outside the ring. Drop Chie on her face. We're just gonna count of 1. Because the count reset. I was like, count of 2? No, it's count of 1. What is Ray thinking here? Off the, no, not off the top rope. To the outside. And Chie said no. No, I don't think that I will. Gets onto the apron to try and avoid that. And I think Ray took a incredibly nasty fall there. I think the chin also might have caught the apron on the way down. Either the chin or the leg. Something caught the apron. As now Chie is just wailing away with those knees right onto the head of Ray. Tossing Ray over to the corner on the outside. Went for a stomp there. Went for a drop kick there. Chie takes a step back. We are getting into count-out territory. I think we're at 5. Yeah, we're 5. Went for that drop kick again. Nobody's home. Chie standing Ray up. We are, I was going to say, count-out territory. But Chie not wanting to end by count-out, wants to make sure that this is a decisive victory. Ray kips up. But Chie, ooh, goodness gracious, just punched in the back, elbow into the, oh, Ray is in trouble. Knee strike lands, lifts right back up, and 1 kick, 2 kick, ducked and, whoo! Hey Chie, what you doing? Girlie, you don't fly, knee strike doesn't land. Chie keeps trying to get fancy and not hit these galactic punts, and she is paying for it. She is paying for it. Ray back up to her feet. Chie in dire straits. Dragged to the corner. Scoop slam position, no. Now from behind. Reverse it. DDT. Chie is still in this thing. Calling for Ray to get up. Could we see that galactic punt lands? Every ounce under the jaw, that's gotta be resiliency. It's about to be any woman's match. 1, come on, 2, come on. 1-on-1. Chie still got a finisher. Ray is 1 move away from it. If Ray gets off 1 reversal, it is truly and sincerely anybody's matchup. Chie saying, come on, get up, Ray. Once again, she loves to go. Why does she do it? She's like, I'm gonna go outside the ring real quick to taunt. She tried to go for the miracle kicks. Ray got the reversal. No. Is she gonna do it again? No. Okay, hold on a minute. Rolled. Didn't go for the miracle kicks. And instead standing on Chie, back of the head and the neck, just getting some bad vibrations there. Stood back up and Chie with the reversal. Chie is still surviving. Big kicks. Come on, Chie. Fighting through, my gosh! Ray's still standing though, and Chie said stand after that! Chie's feeling it. She's trying to come back, not just in this fight, but in her career. Stood up Ray. Center of the ring, no, to the corner. Snake eyes. Middle rope. Knee strike this time, Ray. Ugh. Gets every ounce of it. That might be enough. That might be it. That's 1. That's 2. That's it. It was. We were having such a good show. We were having such a good show. Hey. Hey, Jessica getting Sakura out of the ring. We love to see that. We do love to see that. I can't believe this. Who let Sakura out? Exactly. Who let the Sakura out? It wasn't me. They had a fantastic one-on-one affair. And then Sakura Ogami comes in and ruins it again. Someone's got to deal with that girl. And luckily, someone hopefully she stays out there right now. Hopefully girl stays out there. Because she better answer this call. Oh, that should have been the flames. Hold on. Put me back. Give me the fire. Oh, yeah, that's better. That's much better. Despicable. Can we get a gauntlet turmoil match between Sakura and everyone she's victimized and half joking? We might not need it. We might not need it. Admittedly. We may not need it. I digress though. Let's see how this thing plays out. I don't know what On is planning, but we gonna do something, I guess, I suppose. Oh, you're ready. You better be, because it's about that time. Here, let me get you your predictions real quick. Great match between Chie and Ray. That being said, give me this. And give me this. We trust in On. I kind of believe in On sometimes. On Sakura. What's gonna happen? I don't know. On has not told me of any plans. I don't think On has told really anybody of any plans, but I guess we're about to find out. Chie did take the victory. Deserved it, by the way. After Ray attacked Chie in the parking lot. Disgusting and despicable behavior. That being said, On Ogami, one-on-one, I think. I really don't know what's happening, actually. But whatever's about to happen, we're about to experience it together. So shall we, as the flames. Kick off. Attacking indiscriminately. I think that's the word. Let me not actually sprinkles his voice. I think there's... I'm sorry, hold on. Dirk's glasses are here? He left his... Oh, he did leave his spares here. Hold on.
I think there's a word for this. Attacking indiscriminately. I think that's the word. Yes, she is doing exactly that. I cannot believe her. I wish she would stop doing that.
I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Sprinkles. I don't sound like that, do I? No, you don't. She brought up the whole gang, actually. Hold on a minute. Are all 5 of them just gonna jump her? I think that's a, you know what? That's a pretty good idea, personally. She might want to do that. That sounds pretty good to me. Oh, she brought the gay club with her, yup. She knew what month it was. You know, you do sound a lot like Dirk. It's almost like you're the same person, almost. Well, we're twin cousins. We should sound the same for the most part, you know what I mean? Anywho. Actually, I tossed Sakura out of the Rumble. Good job, Lita. Anyway. Yeah, it seems like she has some sort of plan. I am excited to see what it would be. And me and my twin cousins sound very different. Well, not all twin cousins are built like me and Dirk Madison. Shio can't come with her, so she had to bring the local gays, and we love you for that on Lamau. And we love them for that. Good on you, too. The 5 members of Crack the Whip are all probably, I guess, gonna attack Sakura Ogami. And that's not a bad plan. Hey, look. Beat them all up. Hey, if everyone just beats her up, that's good with me. Hey, just stop her. If you have to, like, you know, if you gotta, I don't want to say break her knee. That sounds like bad. I shouldn't be advertising it. I shouldn't be condoning it. But maybe I should. Von Karma has a win over Sakura too, if I remember correctly. Who doesn't have a win over Sakura Ogami? Oh, I don't think, have we seen Sakura like have an entrance? Oh, Ogami. Girl is fully converted, isn't she? is not Sakura. Hina agreed. Sakura Ogami? Yeah, did she see the, I don't know what's going on here tonight. And then where's the martial artist? I'm gonna tell everyone backstage to run probably, because I don't know where the girl is. Hey. Yeah, get Maskoto. Where's Ogami? This is supposed to be Miss Ogami versus wait a minute. Never mind, I'll call you back. Okay. Do you know what On's plan was? Oh. Okay, I mean, we'll see, I suppose. I'll call you back. Thanks. From what I was told, they were gonna jump Sakura Ogami, but they were not expecting Hina, and neither was I. This isn't On's plan, so I don't know what is going on here. But I'll tell you what, caught her out of the sky, I don't know. Yeah, rock her! Hey, that's fine! Get the both of them then! Hina willingly comes out here for Sakura Ogami. After everything that happened? I'm confused. It's a tag team match, at least it's fair now. Look, Sprinkles. Ooh! Okay, On. Oh no, On. Wait, no, On. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, On. Oh man. Goodness gracious. Ogami. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to figure out everything that's going on right now. It does seem like they were all out here to get Ogami, take her down, beat her down, and hope maybe end the Ogami problem personally. But instead, it looks like Hina came out here, either with her to protect her or something, and it don't look like her knee bad. It looked like her knee is gone, or rather good. In fact, speaking of gone, I think her knee had a surgical scar on it, didn't it? But that knee looked fine right now. Anywho. Hey there, DeLion. What's it like in New York City? Oh, man. Ogami pushing On into the corner. I'm not entirely sure if their plan is going to plan anymore. But I guess we got ourselves a fight. OMG Midnight, can you please teach me that kick move, Lamau? Stomp in the back. You know, there are things that I want Miss Midnight to teach me too. But the knees! The knees! Ugh. On. Grabbing Hina. It looks like they're trying to get Hina out as quickly as possible. I'm not sure if there's elimination or what. One. Oh no! Sakura just kicked... Y'all, Sakura just kicked Jessica right in the back. And do you know why? In the last match, do you remember what Jessica did? She was like, get out of my ring. Get out of my ring. And Sakura just said, I'm gonna murder you with that kick. Despicable. Despicable motion from Sakura Ogami. She needs to be stopped. She needs to be stopped, and Hina needs to be stopped too. My gosh, moonsault to the ladder. And now Ogami is trying to tear On apart. We talked about things going according to plan. This is definitely not On's plan. Thumbtacks all around. Ogami, double knees to On. Another ladder by Miss Midnight. Ogami. Hey, she definitely don't got 20/20 vision anymore because girl missed. Girl missed the moon. Rolled over On. Looks like she has Sakura right where she wants her. Knees are right in those tacks. Come on. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Look, I don't usually root that much for Crack the Whip. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. They've been a little hit or miss, but they are at least trying to do something. And Von Karma's saying, we're here to make sure that this goes our way. Tosses Sakura Ogami right back into the ring. Tosses Ogami right back into the ring, and I think Ogami! Oh, no! On's having a bad time now. Oh, man. Oh, no. Up on the shoulders. Wait, that might be rough depending on where that lands. Oh, ugh. She did stumble backwards into the tacks. Midnight on the ground in pain. Ogami saying, I'm going to cause more damage to these girls. Onto the ladder. More attacks as Hina again says moonsault again. She's put both people through ladders. Both of them through ladders. Hina, we talked about Hina seeming to be right, like back on her A+ wrestling game. Divination potentially onto the kendo stick. Not gonna do that much extra damage, but you know what? It ain't gonna be a nice landing. Into the tacks off of the counter with a bulldog and then catching Ogami. I'm sorry, did Midnight bust herself open on the tacks? I don't think I've ever seen anybody bust themselves open. Did that happen? I'm not going crazy, right? That is certainly what just happened, right? Dropped, unless that somehow busted Hina open, but I don't believe so. Is Midnight bleeding? I think Midnight might not be. No, she is. I think everyone's bleeding now, actually. Except for maybe Sakura Ogami. Stood back up. Ogami has been, and she is unfortunately still the freshest. No, Midnight, no! Someone help her! See, you guys, I react the same way to all neck-based offense, not just for Roll Yacht. That hurt me too personally. Goodness gracious, rolled in the ring. That's one. Just one. Midnight's still kicking out though. Of just one, it's kind of crazy. Why is Hina and Sakura together? That's the million-dollar question on everybody's minds. I feel like we need like 4 town halls to keep it a buck with you. Pinfall on. Look at that. Keeping them both down at the same time. 1. Come on. 2. Come on. Hina still doesn't burn. Oh, man. It's okay to look away from upsetting things, AV. You know what? Thanks, Sprinkles. That's actually very wise. Hey, you know what? As they say with, oh my gosh! Big kick! Rolled right into it. Midnight starting to get some good offense. But she's literally also full attacks. Ladies and gentlemen, chokeslam doesn't land. Midnight off the ropes, does hit a, knees missed. Oh, but that drop kick also missed. Hina, she not feeling too good in the ring. Come on, y'all, come on. Get these repaired out of here. As much as I love the repair, these two, not so much. German suplex by On. On, for some reason, seeming to focus more so on Hina than she is, focus more so on Sakura than she is Hina. It's almost like she's sending Midnight to keep Hina back for some reason. I'm not sure what the plan is in its entirety. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Hey, crack the whip. They got him. I don't know how. He didn't have resiliency is how. Hey, good, hey. That was simply just a slobber knocker of a match. It's almost like they had a goal. It's almost like they had a specific goal, and somehow Midnight was able to get the victory here. Good on her. Good on her. You know what? We love that. Yo, look at Miss Midnight. That attire looks polka dot, dude. Hey, someone pluck those off of her. And if nobody's gonna do it, I will take the bullet and I will do it. For the people. Because I'm a man of the people. Somebody's gotta do it. And ladies and gentlemen, that is, I don't know what Ann was planning, but hopefully she got her plan done. In my opinion, I assume probably not. Because Hina definitely got in there, but she kept Hina down, so I mean, maybe she got whatever she was thinking done. Take me back, though. I am back. That's awesome. Okay. We will continue. Whew. No, you won't. Leave that to me. No. Somebody's got to do it, and if it's got to be me, hey, look, I'll get my medical degree. I'll say, hey, I got a medical decree, and that decree is I'm going to pluck some thumbtacks off of Miss Midnight. Yeah. Anywho. Or I'll let my medical staff handle it like a good owner of business. Yes. We will continue here. Give me your polls. It is. On did take the victory technically. On and Company versus Sakura and apparently Company. Did. I feel like I got a lot of chat to catch up on. What was On's plan? I don't know. I don't care who does it, just get them out. Hey, you know what? If Sprinkles doesn't care who does it, I'll do it. Somebody gotta do it. What's Sakura's post, I'm sorry, the wind talking to me about Sakura's record being post-prepared. I don't think Sakura's won anything in 2026. Lamau. Deserved, first of all, because she keeps attacking people. I'm glad she lost that match. In fact, Sakura keep losing. Eventually, it'll put her down. Not for nothing. Anywho, let me get you guys these polls. Midnight will actually put you to sleep if you did it. That's fine. I love sleep. As a somnologist, I would thank her. I would tell her to do it again. I would ask her to do it again. In fact, I would beg her. Because she seems like a woman who enjoys begging, people begging to her. I will continue. Let me actually set your poll up before I misbehave. You know what I mean? I'm a big time believer in behaving. So let's behave, especially on Sprinkles' birthday. Of course we're behaving. Who wouldn't love behaving? That's not a 4, but I'm gonna keep it. In fact, because of that typo. Whoever wins this match will get a $10,000 bonus. You know, somebody's got to do it. Here we go. This match is now for a 10K bonus. Is it Dante? Is it Zangief? Is it Leon? Is it DK Donkey Kong? Start that boy, let's do it. I'm willing, look, I'm a good man of business. Even though we may have lost a lot of funds from what happened, I think we'll be okay. Are you ready though? It is time to get this thing schmoving. As the stars? No, I keep thinking as the stars, that's not true. It's not as the stars go black. It's as the night continues and as the flames keep kicking up. Give me them fire real quick, why don't you? Why don't you? There we go, why don't you? And it's gonna be a good time. And I'm gonna sing some good rhymes. Oh, hey, it's time. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, out first, it is the fight forever campeon. Dante had a surprise defense as somebody cashed in. So AV, that's me, hello. As somebody cashed it on him and rolled casket match, and somehow he was able to pull through and win. Dante will still fight forever. Apparently On's plan was to look into Sakura's heart too. How'd she do that? Did she have a scalpel? I didn't see her cut Sakura open. I keep telling people we should not try to cut her open. We don't need to literally dissect her. That sounds like a gory plan. Both in name and in definition, it sounds gory, and I don't want either one of those happening to Sakura Ogami. So I don't know what I don't know how she did that. I forgot that man's is this big. I forgot he's this big and this scary. I didn't. You know what? Good for him. Let me see. Soul. Is it like looking at someone's heart? I mean soul. I think she's mind controlled. I don't know. Oh! She is a Phantom Thief. Maybe for the briefest of moments she tried to check out the metaverse. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how time works with metaverse stuff. You know what I mean? What really could have been a moment in the match for us might have been a little bit of time for her. I'm unsure, but we'll see. Is it like looking to a soul? We'll see. I have no idea. I'll have to ask On. I need more details. I didn't see any of what just happened, apparently. Yeah, sometimes the camera's cut and I don't know that they've cut, and I'm just waiting here for people to walk out, and I was like, something must be going on. They don't tell me when things are happening for real, I hate it. Out comes Leon. It looked like boy needs some sleep. Or some eye drops. Hey, let me tell you, Leon, it is big time. It is pollen crazy here, and I hate it. I gotta put some eye drops. I got some right. Hey, Leon, if you need some eye drops, come at me. I'll be backstage after the show. I'll get you some eye drops. I got some good with this one real good multi-symptom. This worked like a charm. Every time I got some watery eyes, some itchy eyes because of that pollen, I'm like, and then I'm good. And I blink a couple times and I'm set. I got some of this for you. I got you, boy. That being said, we'll get him some eye drops. Liana, best of luck for you, to you, I suppose, as we go on with this Fatal 4-Way match. And last but certainly not least, can y'all stop playing that music when he comes out? He is not from the IRC. I do like the song. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. But I is not. No, he ain't with the IRC. Despicable. What is my sound guy doing? He's been doing pretty okay for the entirety of the night so far. I expected him to mess up quite a bit more because we did have some sound issues a little bit earlier, but it was all fine. Regardless, Dante, who's still injured but still pushes himself to compete. Zangief, who is huge. Leon and DK, who's also, and we have two people injured here tonight, but imagine you pin the champion or even win this matchup here tonight. You might have a claim to say, hey, Dante, I think I'd like to battle you. Yanking that arm, stomp to the back of the clock face. Dante, since coming to the AWE, has been taking this place and doing his best. Had a little bit of a, I'd say a little roadblock. Oh, hold on, Leon. Stop my commentary, dead in my tracks, boy. Picture perfect taking those boys out. Anywho, as I was saying, Dante has been truly spectacular. Had a bit of a roadblock this spring, but was able to earn himself an opportunity at the Fight Forever Championship and won it at Tickets Paradise. Has had a successful title defense and could be facing one of these men in the near future. That's a possibility. We will see. As this matchup kicks on, Leon with a reversal on Dante. They are getting dropped. And they could walk out as champion. Or rather keep their championship by winning in this matchup, saying, I beat them all. I don't want any of them going for my title. For real, for real. But we'll see. We'll see. Dante, I think, was so happy to have this Fatal 4-Way, saying, I love to compete. They were like, I'm here to potentially see these 3 upcoming superstars and say, I'm better than all of them. And you know what? They might be right. We will see. I like spring. I ate lavender once. Maybe don't do that. Sprinkles. Stick the watermelon. Hey, you should try some kumquats. Maybe you had a honeydew melon. Honeydew's pretty good. I like a cantaloupe more than I like a honeydew. I'll keep it a buck with you. Honeydew is really hit or miss. If it's like the right sweetness, boy, does a honeydew hit. But if it ain't, then it ain't it for real. Cantaloupe kind of, I might buy a cantaloupe later for real, for real. I could go for some cantaloupe. That being said, we will continue. I am a melon fanatic. As what is he doing? Taking a quick little step here and a big just measured kick right to Dante. Dante's looking really bad right now, actually. Yo? Champion burns, as everyone else is pretty okay in this fight outside of Donkey Kong, who right now is getting destroyed by Zangief. Leon is completely fresh. What are those? Are those melons? Yeah, you've never had a honeydew melon, you've never had a cantaloupe. Oof! It's crazy to take a shot with a steel chair to the back and not move. But that is a wall of man right there. Zing, Jessica. You're having a bad time. You're having a bad time, but hopefully we'll have a better time in the future. Went for a knee strike. Everyone's just beating up poor Dante. Man's already injured. They're already injured. Clock phase. Poor boy. Poor them. Poor Mr. Clock. Hold on a minute. DK. Oh! Hey, you can't zoom in on DK only for him to get kicked in the face into the apron out of nowhere. Dante, that's not cool. That's not cool. Trying to get a little revenge on Leon. Tossed over. Raged up. And I think Dante just trying to go after anybody at this point. Realizing he's at a major deficit. So everybody's got to take some damage. Jessica, not again. And I want to keep it a buck with you guys. How did no referees fall at Ticket to Paradise? Just look at tonight. Also, look at the kick into another kick. Almost everybody goes down, and now, oh boy. When I said that's a wall of a man, I guess we also have a massive animal in here too. But here's the thing, Zangief is taller than Donkey Kong. That's crazy to me. Dante there in the ring doing a couple push-ups. Maybe trying to work that blood flow back into the arms and chest. As Leon is now taking a little bit of a beat down from Donkey Kong. Everyone is now feeling worse for wear in this battle, and Dante actually starting to even out with everybody. I've heard of honeydew, but I mostly eat watermelon when I eat melon. You should try cantaloupe. We love a cantaloupe. Oh, no! Oh, man. Clock might be broken. They say a broken clock is right twice a day. He ain't feeling right anymore. Big punches, heavy hands, lifted up. Oh, reversal from DK. Donkey Kong then gets thwacked in the back, and that kendo stick is running overtime. It is trying to take out all three people, but Leon a little bit faster with his. Oh, takes out Zangief. Goodness gracious. What's a cantaloupe? Is it juicy and sweet like watermelon? I think it's a little bit more of a tame sweetness than watermelon, but it is very juicy and it is pretty sweet. It's very good. It is a melon. orange, rather than like pinkish red for the watermelon. Oh, hold on a minute. Okay, Dante's having a bad time. Dante's having the worst time ever. Dante, you might not want to get back up. You might want to stay down. Oh, wait! Reverse the DK punch! Into, oh my gosh. Not one, not two, but 3 suplexes to Donkey Kong. It's taking so long. 1, 2, broke it up. Broke it up and then goes to DK instead, and that's broken up too. Crazy timing. Anywho, is there any other melon I could try? Those are, I mean, honeydew, watermelon, cantaloupe, I think are like, you know, the main trio of a melon. I'm sure there's other melons, but those are the ones that I think about. Chat will help you if there's any other big time melons, but those I think are the big 3. Up to the top. Ooh, elbow drop doesn't land. Dante rolls out of the way and does not leave the ring, instead sets up for something that's a little far away. Leon may be able to capitalize because of it. No, toss in the corner. Dante taking a run. Ooh, knee strike, I think into a bulldog right afterwards. No, yes. It just hadn't hit yet. Leon with a kip up. All 4 gentlemen back in the ring. Dude, Zangief is huge. 1, and he's still kicking out at 1. But he might not be kicking out at 1 for long. DK raging up, begging, saying, hey, not begging, telling Zangief to get right back up. Kicks him in the side, kicks him in the head, just kicks him all the way back up, right into that DK punch. Both of them are down, and he pins Leon, actually. That's crazy. He knows it's going to take a lot more to keep Zangief down. DK tossing the ropes, and look at that, swinging neck breaker. Everybody else is down. But Leon getting back up. Dante taken down with a clothesline. Pinfall. I didn't think that Dante was actually going to be able to get through the referee. I thought he was going to have to, I thought they were going to have to run all the way around, but that's not the case. Push in the corner. Smack right to the face. I don't know who they're asking to get up because nobody was down in the ring. Turn around. Ooh, turn around and dodge that move from Zangief. Leon surviving in this match. Oh, but maybe getting put to sleep. DK actually rolls outside. And he's down, but everybody, I was gonna say both of them kicking him at the same time saying, no, no, we're both right here. But Dante still, wait, hold on, took a couple of steps, tried to do it right onto the sledgehammer, but instead gets sent back. Oh no, Leon, watch out! Oh, he did watch out! And instead, suplexed him down center of the ring. And easy up and over. Off the ropes, elbow drop lands. No, it didn't. Oh, I actually don't think he did it. Oh my gosh. Outside the ring. Oh, Dante. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I do gotta look away from these neck moves. That ain't me. I can't say I'm a big fan of all that. Into the corner, it looks like Leon's got something from the corner. We've seen this hit before, taking a couple of steps, and just that measured kick right to the side of the head. Takes a second to build up all the strength in that leg, and that's down for 1, broken up. Donkey Kong saving, ooh no! Saving resilience in this fight, but Dante is now, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, might have advanced to that second stage of injury, having to deal with Zangief, because look at this, up and flat. Goodness gracious. 1. I saw Leon in the back holding his back, and I was not sure if that was gonna be enough to keep him down. But it was not. Walking over to Dante. Dante missing that move. Goodness gracious. Getting no stick. Oh, cracked over the top of the clock. Time might be up for Dante. As DK looking to take out Leon. Nasty clothesline. fatal four-way. All four of these competitors are just wailing away with every every kendo stick and steel chair and sledgehammer they can find. And look at this from Dante, surviving with a steel chair. If he goes for the pin right now, that might be enough. But goes after Zangief instead. Leon, that could have been it. Dante hasn't had resiliency in generations. Ducks out of the way of that. DK was still down, and instead, Leon tossing the corner. Arm getting snatched. That might be it. DK, no. Leon got out immediately saying that's not going to be it. My gosh. And now they're ganging up on DK. Knee strikes, reverse DDTs, and Leon actually steps out of the way to hit that side kick again. I was going to say, look at the strength over there by Dante, and the kick doesn't land this time. Third time. Finally missed. DK a little bit wiser, but reversal right back by Leon, and Dante's dying again. He's perishing again off the ropes. Missing. DK has stepped out of the way. Leon getting driven down. And, oh, I was going to say, I'm surprised Zangief didn't go for the pin. Oh, he just wants to kill him instead. Oh, no. Oh, Dante, you might want to leave, my boy. That's not looking good for you. Wait, hold on. Can't get him far enough away. He did kick him that time. He missed like 3. Ay! Did you see how far he went? After that move, reversal. Reversal into the vice. Anaconda vice. But look, I was going to say Zangief hasn't actually taken that much vitality loss. And I think DK just went for that knockout blow, and he's unable to hit it this time because Zangief is a monster in the ring, drops him. Leon walks around. Oh, does get in there. Oh! Steps on Jessica to break it up. Takes down Zangief. Sledgehammer into the guts. From behind, a shot to the back. Into the corner, what is... Oh, you say, they said, all right. Oh, no, the knees. Clothesline. Hey, I was going to say, Leon, you might just want to go for the pin, but DK got in there ASAP, and Jessica slowed to the count. DK? He walked over saying... And then... No! Oh, my gosh! If that did not get reversed, I think that would have been the end of the match. I think that would have been it. And a reversal right back. Dante almost lost this thing twice. Swinging neck breaker as ugh. That might be it. That's it. Oh, that's all. 1, 2, and the clock is down. The masterful Zangief pins the Fight Forever champion, and oh man. If you are Dante right now, that's not what you wanted to happen. Everyone went after that guy. They saw that clock and they were like, we're gonna make sure it does not tick on anymore. I don't know how many suplexes Dante got hit with. How many kicks and how many punches, but they're not having a great day. Man, Zangief is $10,000 richer. Right, I did say that, didn't I? Well, go on, Zangief. Maybe, hey, you know what, Zangief? Maybe you get a nice suit. I don't know if they make suits in your size, so you'd have to get it custom tailored. It might cost you about $10,000, not for nothing. That's a lot of material. New Mr. Money in the Bank Lamau. Hey, Zangief, goodness gracious. Oh, Dante. He'll be alright. He'll be alright. He'll be fine. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, he feel a little bit in his back. He'll be alright. You know what I mean? He'll live. Mans will live. We will go on. Earlier tonight, Captain Falcon moved on in this 8-person tournament. We're about to have Iroh go one-on-one with Ryuji. Skull. Let me get y'all this poll real quick. Custom Taylor? Duh. Lamau. Wasn't your money stolen? Not all of my money, Sprinkles. Just the money from like the past 2 shows. We're still financially okay. It hurts a little bit that was lost, but we'll recover. This show will recover, you know? We made money this show, you know what I mean? And I am generous enough, I might even have to pay that out of pocket. But I'll do that, I'll do that. Because I know that I'll get that money back, and I will schmurder. No, let me not say schmurder. I will get my revenge on that dastardly soul who took our funds. And by I will, I mean Flynn and company will handle it. Let's continue. Let me see. Tornia. Match 2. We'll have 2 more matches on this tournament to complete our quarterfinals, essentially, this coming rebellion. But tonight, it's Uncle Iroh, and it's Skull, one-on-one. Let's see how this thing plays out. As I give Twitch the poll too, because I'm not gonna forget to do that. Why would I do that? Uncle, Skull. Tornia, Yornia. This is the same night where the Ed Boys fought in a match, isn't it? That still hasn't hit me personally. Torny match. So I'll keep the 5 in there because I'm not backspacing right now. No, we'll keep that. There we go. I think we're all good. Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. I shouldn't say that. What's wrong with me? I know I'm a jinx. I'm just asking for it at this point. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Hopefully everything goes wrong. You know what I mean? That makes sense. Are there any presents backstage? I think Dusk had something. Oh, I'm sorry. Are there any presents backstage? I think Dusk had something. That's why I asked. I can turn invisible, so I'm not worried about Sakura if I go back there. But I just wanted to know. Yeah, I'm sure there's some presents backstage. I'm sure Rio's got something for you. I'm sure a lot of our cast and crew have something for you. They probably you should be okay. I'm not looking at the screen. I can only hear you. Good. Let me stop. It's this kid's birthday. Uncle Iroh out first. Uncle Iroh, who is also a victim of Sakura Ogami. Why are you making noises? I feel like this feels like bullying. I would never bully Sprinkles on purpose. On more than one occasion. In an hour. I got him a present too, you know what I mean? Yeah, I did. I'll give it to Sprinkles later. I sure did give Sprinkles a present. I'll tell you what. Anywho. Uncle Iroh is here, a victim of Sakura Ogami, and somebody who's a part of the gang who did this to Sakura Ogami, I suppose. Skull. In action for the first time in a while. Did you? I did! I did. Of course I did. I didn't forget your birthday, buddy. Skull is here. That's my man's. Isn't this copyright music? Not this song is not. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Skull. Oh, okay then. I'll. Let me get my sprinkles glass. Okay. Then I'll look forward to it. I think. And don't worry, buddy. I got you a gift. It's gonna be great. You should certainly look forward to it. I'm sure I'm just gonna make you very happy. Skull, however, I think what would make him very happy is being able to put away Uncle Iroh here tonight. These are 2 former champions here in the AWE. Skull is also a repaired one, right? Correct. But I like Skull. He answers the phone. He's given me some answers. He hasn't seen the repairman either. But it seems like he's not. Oh, I love the shadows there. Actually, that's kind of. Anywho, how they were also pointing in that direction. But I digress. If Skull does better than Sakura, you know what I mean. Do I sound like that instead? I think that's closer to how you sound, Sprinkles. I think you're less actually and more innocent being. And immediately uppercut to Uncle Iroh. Uncle Iroh had a fantastic match against his protege at... Ooh! That was a headbutt. It looked like it hurt his chest too, but it did hit Uncle Iroh in the head. I always say nobody really wins with a headbutt, but I digress. Is it? Oh, I didn't realize. Well, it's fine. Yeah, it is what it is. Roll through. 1. Roll back. 1. You know what, Wind? You know what I say about that? They're both crybabies, Wind. They both got tears flowing like flowing to make a river as long as the Nile, Wind. I'll tell you what, they both cry all the time. They love to do some, well, they don't love to do some crying, but they do that crying all the time. They got tears over there, and tears over there, and tears everywhere. Anyway, let me stop. But you know what? No tears today because it's a great birthday, kind of great. I'll tell you what. I thought he might have had it there for a second. That was a close 2 this early in the match. Who's a crybaby? There's this guy with green hair, Sprinkles, who cries a lot. But he kind of reminds me of you, admittedly. He's a little bit more brave than you are, but you know, I think we've seen enough tax today. I still haven't seen Miss Midnight, and I need this show to end so I can go back there before medical handles it, and I'll be very upset, my gosh. Goodness gracious. Up, over, and, ooh, dodge that kick and drops him into the tax. Iroh competes with not a shirt on, so he might take the worst amount of damage from landing in these tacks, but hopefully it does not happen to him. Cross body by Skull. You don't think I'm brave? I guess that makes sense. I don't think you're not brave. I just think that this guy is braver than you. You know what I mean? I think you still going to that fight at Ticket to Paradise and whooping Splendid's sweet behind was fantastically brave. A lot of people wouldn't have been able to do what you did, Sprinkles. Look at this clothesline. And a stomp to Skull. AV, please don't visit Midnight. Why not? I think, you know, somebody has to. Somebody's got to. And the thumbtacks are back. We've got tables, we've got ladders. We don't have chairs, but we do have thumbtacks. Iroh, I wouldn't roll into those. Come on, dude. Dude, do not. Drop kick, but he still didn't land in them, so he's still good. He's still good. Table is down now. I can be brave sometimes. Yeah, you can. I agree with that. I don't think it's your, I don't want to say, I was going to say it's not in your nature to be brave. 1, reverse right back. But I think that's a little too harsh. I think when the situation calls for it, you can be as brave as they come, Sprinkles. And I'll tell you what, Skull can be as murdered as they come. Goodness gracious. Rolls out. Another. Iroh, there was a table right there. Why? For what reason? For what reason, sir? Push him into the ropes. Did he push him into the ropes right into the Stratus? Oh my gosh, Skull! Mans is back, drops him! He pushed Iroh right into the ropes, directly into the Stratisfaction. That man's is back, and it's time for that skull-crushing finale. Pinfall, Iroh's got no resiliency. He's about to have the easiest move on to the next round ever. He kicks out. If only it were that easy to take down the Uncle Taker. Steel chair right to the head. And another one right to the chest and body. Man, oh man, 2.99. I thought it. Oh no, no, he rolled onto the chair. Oh no, big splash onto the chair. My gosh, goodness gracious. As the steel chair now wailing away, stood right back up. I'm sorry, he's stunned? This is only Uncle Iroh could do this. Man's is stunned, and he's still fighting. He said, I might be stunned, but I'll still whoop you. Big chop. He said, forget that stun bar. Open hand strike. And again, Skull now saying, come on, old man. Uppercut, and Iroh stunned again. Skull, I don't want to say he's decimating Uncle Iroh, but he is showing the world what we've been missing. Iroh getting back up to his feet, turned around, and another skull crushing. Finale, this time put some stank on that one. Busting Iroh open, and that is one, that's two, and that's absolutely resiliency this time. Absolutely resiliency. Iroh getting dragged to the center of the ring. If you voted for Uncle Iroh, this is not looking good for you tonight. We've seen incredible comebacks here in the AWE. Even tonight, we've seen some incredible comebacks. Oh, wait, no, not to the thumbtacks. Not on the thumbtacks. Oh, no. Iroh may have been rejuvenated with that big splash by the big man. Skull trying his best to desperately roll out of there, but that's not where you want to be in a match with Uncle Iroh. But thankfully for Skull, he did not go. Oh, hold on. Pinfall into the thumbtacks. He should still be fine. One. Oh. My bad. Oh, no. Skull, you got to get out of the way. If that fireball lands right where you are. Oh, he even twisted around with it. He's dead. Someone call this man. He's a goner. 1, 2. He didn't burn. He didn't burn. He even put some flair on that fireball powerbomb, and he didn't burn. Oh my gosh. Yanking that arm back. Iroh actually throws his elbow back into the spiked knee pads of Skull, but instead, oh my gosh, into base. He's so tired though. There's none. Never mind, my bad. I take it all back. I was about to say he's still tired, he can't capitalize. I was wrong. Resiliency has been burned. Real quick, can we talk about how metal Jessica is for slamming her hand onto the thumbtacks for the pin count earlier? I sincerely agree. Iroh still fighting on, fighting through, lifted up, and ooh, stalling. Oh no, he's repositioning. Right onto the thumbtacks. I think Iroh might have won with that. A measured suplex into the tacks. He did it. Y'all remember when I said we've seen comebacks all night tonight? Well, here we are. Came back through again. A spinning fireball powerbomb and a measured suplex directly into the thumbtacks made it so the back of his neck went into those thumbtacks. Crazy work from Uncle Iroh to pull off a victory here tonight. He moves on in the tournament, needs to win 2 more times to get a rematch with his protege. Will he do it? I don't know, but that is our king. Does not wear the crown because he does not say that he is higher or better than anyone else. He says when you fight him in the ring, you are his equal. And he will treat you as such as long as you don't treat other people not as such. And tonight, Uncle Iroh moves on in the tourney. Bring me back. Give me the fire. Thank you very much. I love you some fire. He seems really nice. Oh, Uncle Iroh, he's a nice dude. As long as you don't disrespect the dead, in which case, he'll cook you. Not literally. He will not literally cook you, but he will fight you. We will go on because it is time for our main event. What is Uncle Iroh's win-loss stat? I don't know. I think it might be a little bit more even than you think. But we'll see. I genuinely think Sakura might be a bum. Lamau. You know, Polka, I don't want to say it out loud, but you know. As someone who also believes that Sakura is a bum, I think Sakura might be a bum too. Don't tell Iroh I said that though. Actually, you can tell Iroh, you can tell everybody. Sakura is a bum. It's main event time. Actually, it's main event lesbian time. Absolutely. It's Pride Month. We gotta get that in there. We got Von Karma and we have Beidou. Let's get on. Ningaung won by count out earlier tonight. In what was a pretty great match, low-key. That being said, will Von Karma be able to get an equalizer here tonight against Beidou in the main event? Let's find out. 5 minutes on the clock for Twitch, infinite time on the clock for YouTube, and the end of our show and our main event begins right now. Give me the fire. And you're not gonna skip. See, look, I don't know what happened the last time. I don't know why it skipped their entrance the last time. Maybe you knew they were gonna fight again and they were like, no entrance this time. You're gonna get two. Let me see. I'm surprised we have trails today. Of course we got trails today. Of course. Terrible, horrible. Make him stop, please. Wait, make who stop? I don't know what happens. We will continue and look at that. Well, Scherazard, you're not fighting right now. It's Von Karma. I thought you would be the one who's hyped up. You know what? I'm hyped up to see Von Karma fight too. She's pretty good now. Let me know. Sprinkles is freaking out. Hey, Sprinkles, happy birthday. Calm down. The girls are here. The wind screaming accidental Yuri in my ear. And you know, it's correct. I wasn't prepared for these two to develop a relationship, but you know what? Sometimes magic happens here in the AW. You love to see it. Is that what the power is for? Is that what his powers are for? Whose powers? I triggered him? What did I say? Was it the give me the fire transitions? Sprinkles? All this fire is fake. Well, I guess the pyro's not fake, but like, that's not gonna hurt you as long as you don't stand in it. You're fine. So, you know, just take a breath, Sprinkles. Take 2 breaths and enjoy the lesbians. You probably would not enjoy it. Oh, she's still bleeding. Did you not go to medical, Ningaung? That's kind of metal, but like, girl, you need to go you gotta go to medical, girlie. It's been pretty much the whole show. Ain't nobody, Ningaung. I think Sprinkles has mental breakdown. Thanks, AV. Look, respectfully, a butterfly could trigger Sprinkles to having a mental breakdown. So you know, it's just par for the course. He'll be fine in about, I don't know, 13 minutes and 11 seconds. He'll be all right. Beidou. Let me see. It's time for the main event. Von Karma versus Beidou. Beidou, who once again has not had that many opportunities here in the AWE, just recently teaming up with Ningaung, who is currently, I believe, undefeated in the AWE, not for nothing. As they are main eventing tonight. Hold on a minute. Kind of ate that clothesline and just said, no, I'm Germaning you anyway. German suplex by Von Karma. Beidou sweeping the leg. Dropped on to the little jawbreaker. The Eds are probably saying, jawbreaker? What was that? Hello? They just learned what a jawbreaker is tonight. Now all their moves are about to just be jawbreakers. Big one for a big chop. Nobody home. Over to the, oh my gosh, combination sending Beidou down. A little worse for wear. Last time it was Von Karma who evened things out for Scherazard. Grabbed the foot of Ningaung and turned the whole match around. Buying Scherazard some time, still lost by countout, but it forced Ningaung to go to countout as a victory option. Up on the top rope. Ningaung. I don't actually know when she started to distract her. It almost seems like the distraction may have started when Von Karma was jumping off the top rope. I was like, I don't know where girl was aiming, but it might have been Ningaung who had distracted her early. One. Into another roll up, but still just for one. It took a long time for Von Karma to get involved, and Ningaung was like, I'm getting involved right now. And you know what? After what happened in her match, I don't blame her, not for nothing. I swear the Ed boys want to wrestle more, I want them to wrestle more, rather. My soul needs it, Lamau. Not to mention on Von Karma, she's the third best women's wrestler in the company. Third best in the company? I think she might be top 10. Third is tough, I think. You got March. I think now that you got Prime Hina back, I think you got Hina. She might be top 5. Reversal. And dropped on the back of the head. I'm going to go away now. That's probably for the best, Sprinkles. Go enjoy your presence backstage. Hold on a minute. Reversal of the signature. Von Karma back in full control. Are we about to see this matchup potentially end by count out 2? No, this right here is going to break the count. We're already going to be back at 1 if she dives out. And oh my gosh, sure did she. She sure enough did stomp on the arm. Knee strike to the back. Calls her back up. Von Karma, our tag team champion, taking a step back and a super. Oh my gosh. That kick nailing Beidou, and now it's Beidou. It's kind of a reverse of what happened in the previous match. Last time it was Scherazard who was getting destroyed by Ningaung. Now it's Von Karma who's destroying Beidou, able to kick out with no resiliency. Did not have it. Stood right back up. Oh, wait a minute, trying to get a cheeky roll-up, but into a rope break. That was probably for the best if it got reversed into another roll-up. Beidou would have been in some deep danger. Spine buster. Sit-out spine buster, but Beidou calling on the ocean waves to give her energy. And that's exactly what happens into the corner. Beidou now fired back up, but Von Karma, she is not, oh! A woman to be taken lightly, lifting Beidou right back up. Tried to go for instant karma, reversal from Beidou. Ugh! Dang! That strike lifted up and slammed down, anchors away. The anchor lands for one. AV, are you sure giving 13-year-olds mental breakdowns, especially on their birthday? I don't think that was my fault. I think it was Sprinkles' fault. I think Beidou was going for potentially another finisher. It was reversed by Von Karma, uppercut. This has been a heavy-hitting affair. And now dragging, oh no. I thought she was gonna drag her over to the corner, but instead instant karma lands right there. Goes for the pin immediately, foot not under the rope, and that's one. No resiliency. You're telling me Miss Beto, after back-to-back, two finishers, oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. What is it gonna take to keep her down? Went for the signature. That might have been what it took, but instead, a shot to the back. Into the corner. The reversal right back. Von Karma now needs to build up some big moves herself because Beto does still have resiliency in this match. Could turn around if she hits that signature kick. Ew. I'm not sure where that kick exactly hit, but wherever it did not feel good, I can promise you. Rolls in, rolls out. Beto staring at Jessica for a second. Able to step forward to make sure that Von Karma doesn't land that move. Into the ropes, underneath, over top, and just body checks her. And doesn't just body check her, lifts her all the way up to the heavens, as high as the Jade Chamber, and lets her fall. Up again, and big, ooh, crossbody does not land. Big body splash does not land. The knees go up. Von Karma double stomp. But she kips up right afterwards. And looks like she might have tried to instant karma herself, but instead rolled up. And again, no resiliency this time. There's nobody there to save her. She might actually pull away. No, she got it the last second. 1, 2, and Von Karma kicks out. I thought that was it. That looked like 3 to me, but she rolled it up in like 2.999999. It was basically 3. Goodness gracious. That was so close. Man, a reversal again by Beto. And reversal right back by Von Karma, who finally gets that instant karma dead center of the ring, but is unable to capitalize on the pin. That moment of hesitation. 1, 2, but it's still enough to make Beto finally burn resiliency. To make her finally burn resiliency, my gosh. Turn around. It looked like she was looking for some sort of power. I'm not sure what power she's got. I actually have no idea, but she gets tossed to the side. Stands down at her. And now combination strikes. Beto getting tossed. Lifting her right back up, but Beto sweeping the leg. Von Karma down again. The trades, the back and forth between these two. The thing is, Von Karma does still have resiliency, but that may be gone after that big splash. Rivaling the oceans with those waves. Resiliency still not burned on Von Karma, though. Still able to get the shoulder up. And Beto now realizing it's going to take a lot more to keep her down than just a top rope move and a prayer. Sending her up to one knee and maybe looking for another big boot with a heel right across the face. Kicks her another time and a big splash lands. If she went for the pin, honestly, with an injured Beto now, and that's exactly what this team wanted. That's exactly what this team wanted. Injure one of the two competitors because they've got a tag team championship match just around the corner at Fracture's anniversary. German suplex dragging Von Karma center of the ring. Beto turned around, but instead, I thought she was about to roll her up with that crucifix, but instead, just goes for a pinfall right afterwards. She's hurt. Body is injured. That really might be enough, and it is. Von Karma on top. Between this team, they are now 1-1. And it looks like they're going to settle that with the tag team titles on the line at Ticket Nope. At Fracture's anniversary, Ticket to Paradise was last month. We are moving forward in time, not going backwards. Big splash. Imagine Manfred Von Karma joining AWE. Yikes. They tore that match. I agree. At the end of the day, it was the ring experience of Von Karma saying, hey, any move can get the job done. And this one feels like it could. Knew that her opponent was injured, and that's all she wanted to do. But then she said, you know what? I gotta get a win for the team. Scherazard lost via countout. The only decisive victory here tonight between these four is Von Karma getting the job done. Hey, chill, you two. Chill. That is rough news for Beiguang. I don't know what they're gonna do. They have to go up against the tag team champions, not at 100%. But that is Inferno tonight. It ended with Von Karma doing what she does best, getting out there and putting on a banger. Uncle Iroh came back against Ryuji late into the match and was able to put him away. Zangief pinned the Fight Forever champion. Hey, I don't know if a flaming clock can sweat, but they gotta be sweating now. Dante, yikes. Midnight pinned Hina. Sakura was there. Apparently, during that match, looked into the heart of Sakura Ogami, a little Phantom Thieves of Heart action. Or Phantom Thieves action. Phantom Thieves of Hearts, and you know, she took a little peek. Apparently that is the heart of Sakura Ogami, so her heart is intact. Just what is driving that rage then? Chie was able to come back and beat Ray. That being said, after the match, Ogami. That being said, the Ed Boys came through and they said, we're embarrassing this team. They had a scheme and their scheme worked out. The scheme team is worse for wear tonight. I can't believe the Ed Boys are here. That's crazy to me, but here we are. Ningaung also won by countout, but once again, it seems like the strategy was like, hey, I don't know if I can survive too much longer this matchup. Let me take the easy way out. Ningaung at least is not going to be able to take the easy way out at Fracture's anniversary show. Which, don't forget you can vote on what you want to see run back. Get in there, get your votes on. Punch-Out did not beat Captain Falcon because there was some sort of interference from Security Jr. I don't know what to tell you about it, but it certainly happened. And last, but most certainly not least, this match was not on the card. Majima was upset that his face was next to ECP's on our new set. And ECP said, as much as I would love to put you in your place, there's somebody else here who has been inspired by Lucha Libre and would love to have a match tonight. Royata came through and Royata beat the head of the Yakuza after kicking him in the balls. Let's not end on that one. We'll end on this main event instead. Hey, how good. That was awesome. Let's click news. And Beto injured. Dante further injured. Sakura came through and Rampage attacked both Ray and Chie. Double D injured. El Condor made a timely save for Rolyat by drawing the referee's attention and to a rope break. Did this happen? I don't think this happened. I think I'm going crazy. Anywho, that is all for tonight's show. I can double check to see what would the next show have been. Actually, I do want to click next show just because. And let me actually do this, so it'll be a rebellion. Very good. And can I also wait? No. Can I also do this? I sure can. I think I will. We will do that too, so that it's 2 rebellions, because that's what we have until Fracture. Alright, great. Alright, now that I fixed the calendar, we'll click next show and we'll see what happens. It will be, or it would have been, any spoilers? No, well, that one is kind of a spoiler. We'll skip match 4. Here, we had I would like for Shin not to get murdered, but, well, do I really care? Maybe. Makoto, Ryoma, Peko, and Gin, which is a match that honestly could go crazy. It is a match that could go crazy. It could honestly cook. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm okay, I think. I'm sorry. It's okay. You'll be okay. It's your birthday. You know, don't panic too much. The Repairman versus Dante. I don't know if he would show up because I have not seen him. That being said, someone needs to call out the Repairman, and I think I know who needs to do it, and they better do it tomorrow. Anywho, the main event would have been Golden versus March 7th versus Punch Up. I mean, that could be pretty good. This match, which has already happened, and then match 4, which I can't reveal because it has a spoiler of a person who has not debuted, who is on the roster. That being said, bring me back. Well, don't bring me back yet. Yes, bring me back now, because once again, I need to check who's on the roster, and I can see the power rankings. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh my gosh, look at this top 4. Oh man, what a great top 4. I'll tell you what. I don't think anything is a spoiler in the top 20. So let's go from 20 up. Sakura Ogami. She should really be at the very bottom. March 7th, she should really be at the very top. Not for nothing. Yumi. Up and comer. You know what? I wouldn't be mad at 18. I think that's a little high for her, but you know what? Up and comer. Dante. 17. Burn us, go! Midnight. At number 15. See, look, you thought Midnight was in the top 4. What you talking about? Sayori, number 14. She's working her way up. Ningaung, number 13. Peko, number 12. Ryoma, number 11. It's just that you mentioned something that upset me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know I mentioned something that upset you, Sprinkles. That's on me. I don't know what I said, but you can tell me, so I'll try not to say it again. Kairi, whose name I think is Kirie, actually. But I can't help but yell Kairi every once in a while. Ruby, 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 Ruby! Whoa! Oh! 8? In whose company? Disgusting. Amy Rose at number 7. DK. Donkey Kong. Let me see. Number 5, Captain Falcon. Number 4, Alice, baby. Number 3, Monica Van Dam. Number 2, and Ava at number 1. Yeah. Hey, what a great top 4. In fact, I'll even say a great top 5. I'm happy. And I hope you guys are too. Take me back over. We have Rebellion tomorrow, which means I need to end this thing so I can plan that show. Give me my fire. I need to get out of here. It's all mothers. Yeah, baby. Yeah. All mothers, yeah, yeah. Hey, mama, yeah. Milfalicious, oh man, I wouldn't say that myself, but I read it, so you can have it. Everybody, we love our MILFs. MILFs over there, MILFs over there. Everywhere in top 4, we love our MILFs. Everyone go give your mama a hug, and I'm going to eat some spaghetti probably. So until then, it is time to end our show. I have to go and re-look at some footage. I'll probably share that footage with you guys tomorrow after I make sure that I'm not going crazy. I'm kind of hoping I'm going crazy, because if I'm not going crazy, I think we might need some help. but hopefully I'm not going crazy. We'll see tomorrow. And you want to be there for tomorrow's rebellion. Hey, behave. I'll give mom a hug later. See, that's all I was saying. I wanted everyone to give their moms hugs. So there's nothing wrong with that, Sprinkles. You love your mom, and I love moms. So go give your mom a hug. It was a fun show. It sure was Splendident, and I can't wait. I can't wait for Splendident to be the special guest host of Fracture Live. We are separating our brand from that disgusting, despicable sack of human garbage Splendid. And we are embracing everything that he's not in Splendident. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah. So until then, be there tomorrow. I'm gonna put some eye drops in, and I'm gonna go get some spaghetti. You guys eat too, and of course stay hydrated this summer. Don't pass out from dehydration. Spill water everywhere, so I'm about to clean that up too. Get me out of here before I break something. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Thank you, as always, for watching. Watch me out, and I'll see you for Rebellion tomorrow, which will, I believe, feature Miss Amy Rose. I believe we'll see the last two of our quarterfinals for the challenge to see who Gin's opponent will be at Stars and Stripes, and we will see some fantastic matches, as always. Until then, I gotta do some things, and I got some footage to look at, and I'm going to end this before everything's gonna be okay. And I'm just gonna sit here, and I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm gonna leave before I jinx something. Watch me out of here. Thank you for watching.